20.
Alright, gents, we're on the air again.
Hoggers.
Yay.
Open your fucking cam,
Well,
then.
I just opened it. Right next to my microphone.
It didn't pick up.
It wasn't good enough. Go.
No! It was such a good one as well. It was a proper like. It's what they do in the commercials. It was so good.
Maybe instead of that, you should use a corked bottle that holds some substance that only the gods would know of.
Such as pee.
Yeah, such as pee.
maybe
Observe me opening the corked bottle. Now that picks up.
That was your water bottle, I know that.
Oh. Anyway, what happened last time? I'm going to ask this every session to remind you.
Oh, I know that.
We
What happened?
some people.
Yeah, you murdered some
exactly
people.
what happened, but I think it'd be funny if I don't.
I fucking dropped dead again.
Oh yeah, the funny Atropa scene happened, where Atropa died, but not really.
You can't reveal that.
Oh, Ellis has muted himself. That's a good
Ellis,
sign. That's a great sign. I love it when we've just started recording the episode and someone mutes himself.
Alice, come back.
Okay.
I'm going to take a quick look, see if we got any comments.
No, it's okay. We already knew what Capella was doing. Capella was
flay you alive.
just
come back.
Capella was just getting a little bit of breakfast. So everyone has come downstairs. What's everyone doing?
Right. Okay. What was it? I gave me a fuck. I gave it this or something.
All I heard then was like,
Oh yeah, funny
Yeah,
mic.
you're good, Mike.
your microphone.
I'm not changing it.
What if it genuinely just stops
It
working?
could be changed when it dies.
Yeah, it
It
changes.
is literally half the time. All I hear is just. It's like microwave noises.
Yeah.
Audience, if one episode the quality of his mic goes way up, just know that the mic he's currently using will have had to literally not exist anymore.
It would.
Yeah.
I would repair it if it broke slightly.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll let you know extensively how bad Nick has made.
Like, it would have to be beyond repair for him to go on the mic.
It'd have to be obliterated.
Hold on, Ellis. Do you know you're muted right now?
I think he does. I don't know, maybe he fucked off to go get his sweets from the eastern lands.
He might have gone to pee or something.
This reminds me, viewers. Every episode we're gonna promote Uncle Iru's jasmine tea.
Ah, it's
Yeah,
good.
it's good.
All the way from Ba Sing Se. Right. In the what's his I forget his tea shop name. Fuck.
The Jasmine Dragon.
There you go. It had dragon.
Yeah, that place is good.
Have you been to it?
This is no, but I hear it's great.
The fuck
I've always
kind of.
wanted to travel to Passing Say.
It's a very long way. Gods were
It's a
awful.
long. You could say it's a long, long way.
Nah, but yeah. So,
No,
shall we
okay,
just?
what's the party doing? You woke up.
I'm gonna head
Um,
downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, pretty easy enough. Kind of open the door to your room. You
made it sound like there was
so
a
much
potential for it to be
sleep.
difficult to open
Like-
the door.
You try to open the door, it's just locked.
You go to open the door, make a strength check. One. The door
Yeah.
falls over on you, you die.
Surprisingly, you didn't go into a trance last night. You actually just fell asleep from like wounds and just sheer exhaustion. So
Ooh, that's
you
something.
wake up and you feel refreshed. It's nice. You open the door. Door opens with a little and head downstairs.
Before
Apologies, I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
wait,
Welcome back.
why'd you go?
To talk to my mother.
You have a mother?
Yeah, wow, why would you ever?
I knew you would say that.
Can we ban? Can we ban KO if he doesn't? How dare you predict my movements?
You're so predictable.
Lies. Okay, what am I thinking then, huh?
No. It's easy
What
to
am
Thinking
I
about how
thinking then?
unpredictable you are.
but it's hard to predict exactly.
You're thinking about
what will
how
happen.
unpredictable you are.
Incorrect. I was thinking about Changer Games, the company behind.
I'm confused. Is this
Spiral
another
Clicker.
ad? We're not.
Oh my god! Do not bring up Spiral Clicker on the podcast.
Okay, fine.
Lord,
That's it.
I've tried to get you on track like 3 times already, and you just keep going back to like ads.
I can't, okay, fine. I'll stop my ad placement.
We're not getting paid by anyone. We're just gonna get flagged for copyright for mentioning.
However, if anybody does want to sponsor us, then
hit me up.
Oh yeah, go ahead. This small ass channel that nearly doesn't exist. Give us your money. Do it. Sponsor us.
I mean, for one that's practically non-existent, we've got quite a few constant viewers.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
I mean,
surprising.
like the
We've got
latest episode
I think it's like
we're not very big at the moment, but eventually we might.
will be the next
Succeed.
We will
PewDiePie.
expand.
it's because
our
episode 3 was just a full episode of nothing but combat because that needed to happen.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yay!
So I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna see if anyone else is awake. Is anyone else awake?
Capella, you came downstairs that morning. I'm pretty sure Darwin is also just chilling. Gardak has
Indeed.
not come downstairs yet.
I'd like to look at Darwin. Do I remember this man's name?
He's very familiar. He's the pale complexion, the small kind of rings in his eyes. It's all familiar, and you know his name. It begins with a D, and there's a stag somewhere in there. It's hard to place, though.
Good morning, Capella. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Tracer.
Do I? Yeah, I definitely noticed. But
Oh yeah, you definitely noticed that he didn't call you
Yeah.
Darwin.
And
I give him a pat on the head, congratulate him.
how tall are you?
Who?
You.
Me? I think I'm 5'11".
Short.
No, 5'10".
I shall allow
Well,
you
how
to
tall are
pat
you
my
then?
magnificent head.
Oh yeah, I should probably mention this to the entire party now. 2 things. First of all, if you don't want to kill someone, you can declare that you want your damage to be non-lethal.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah. I thought you knew about this before, but after
did not.
watching the episodes, I was like, hold on, I should probably tell everyone. So if
I
you
know I
want
just
to-
never wanted to because, like, if
you
I ever
want to
hit
deal
someone,
damage,
it's
but you
really
don't
kill.
want to kill them, you can say, I want this damage to be non-lethal.
Turn them into a nugget.
Well, that makes my job a whole lot easier.
Second, if you feel like at any time during like an NPC or even talking to another player, you can just say, do I believe them? Or insight check, and you can see if they are lying or not, or get their general kind of personality. You can get a read on them.
Aye. And with that pat
So
on the head,
even if they're not like actively lying, and you just want to get an idea of like how they are as a person, you can say, oh, I want to see who they are. It's like, oh, insight check. Just putting that out there in case you want to use that.
Aye. Anyway, how's the day? Is it sunny?
Looking outside, lots of grey clouds. The sun does peek between them. It is quite clear now that summer is quickly leaving and autumn is beginning to set in.
Wait for when we inevitably get a drought.
Wait, what was our bootlegging?
7th of the 11th?
No, England, like the country of England.
Esland.
Made a bootleg. That was
Yeah,
it.
you're in
Man,
Esland.
it really feels like Esland weather right now. You know, it's really awful outside.
It's almost not to be confused with Scotland weather.
That should work.
That damn sheep country.
Oh, and that's a dog. I'll be back in a minute.
Bark, 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 bark.
That is the last we're gonna hear of that dog.
Could be gone for the rest of the session.
the rest
It's not
of
gonna
time.
come back.
I'm gonna
that's the
instead of
dogs
doing
proceeds
my
to disappear.
usual routine because it's not gonna be sunny out. I'm actually gonna have a little seat and I'm gonna have a glass of water for once.
Okay, at this point, Gimli, still wearing his kind of nightingale or his little nightcap, kind of comes down the stairs yawning and goes, "Oh, everyone's awake already. So, can I make you any kind of a breakfast, as it were?"
I'm fine, thank you, honey.
"No problem, Snooky Poo. So, what can I get for the rest of you?"
Tuna and mayo, please.
"Tuna and mayo, and Darwin, was it?"
Yes. May I please have a big old raw egg?
Very well. He kind of heads off into the kitchen.
Darwin,
Yeah, he, after about like a minute or so, comes back out and sets down a tuna and mayo for Capella, a single raw egg for Darwin.
Wait, a single raw egg? I asked for a mug of it.
Oh, yeah, it's in a mug. It's one raw egg that has been cracked into a mug.
That is actually horrific.
Yeah,
there are some people that would actually eat that for breakfast in the real world.
Those people need to be.
gotta get the gains. Gotta get them gains.
Those people need to have like
I just drank it.
steel spikes strewn like.
When I was a lad, I had 4 dozen eggs.
What's your constitution score?
Oh, he's gonna puke.
-1.
What's your not the smaller number underneath the big one.
Oh, 8.
I need you to make a constitution save, please, because you're eating a raw egg.
It tastes
You are just
foul.
Bad.
you
If
are
it's
drinking.
Actually, like infected. It's
Yeah, but you're
Yeah, but
drinking an actual
raw eggs in general. Yeah, but raw eggs taste foul.
Do I die?
It goes down fine, surprisingly enough.
It's fucking gross. Ew.
Sweet.
That is actually okay. Gimli then just sits down with like
I live
2
to be
bits of
stupid
toast.
another day.
That's gross.
Kind of
Why aren't you more
crunching.
refined like me, who eats like binges?
Compost. Okay. Is there any kind of actually, hold on, Gardak, you haven't come downstairs yet. You haven't even woken up.
I'll come downstairs.
You awaken to a voice, a familiar one.
Oh no.
And you hear a "Yesterday was a good day. I lost for more days like it, Garak."
Great, I'm gonna have to beat more people to death soon. What my arm was gonna.
And Garak, before even waking up, it no longer feels like the armor really weighs on you. It no longer feels like a suit of armor. It's not even like an extension of yourself. It's like it's a part of your body. It is like you and the armor are one.
Pog.
Oh, Pog,
And
fucking...
as you awaken, you kind of look down and you see all of the kind of runes and the etchings in the armor are glowing this kind of red, this orangey red, and it kind of glows for a moment and then fades. What do you do?
I'm just gonna go downstairs.
Okay. Easy enough. The rest of you hear boom, 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 as Gardak wearing his usual armor. He doesn't really take it off. It just kind of comes down the stairs. And, yeah. What do?
I mean, I'll probably just sit down.
I give him a good warning.
I respond in kind.
Magnificent.
Polite.
SK role playing. Nice.
Yes.
I'm slightly tired still.
Yeah. You got a full night of sleep, you know, had a bit of food, but you're still hefting around a big old greatsword for like, even if it was at most like a minute, it's still tiring.
I slept
I
like the
mean, in
dead.
real life, I'm still slightly tired in the real world.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I'm going to bed in real life.
my character slept like the dead.
Well, imagine sleeping.
Sleep. That's a funny concept.
Ha 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 ha. Melatonin.
Oh god, I almost...
Can we stop talking about Can we stop talking about our unhealthy habits?
No.
No.
Yes.
I almost forgot. Last night was the night when you
partaking in an unhealthy habit.
Right.
What? I didn't hear that. I zoned out for a minute.
The point exactly.
What the fuck?
So you've all gathered round this table, eating a little bit of breakfast. What does the party plan to do for the rest of the day?
We could find a quest.
I mean, I kind of want to find out about these books that I have.
Oh yeah. Wait, there was a bunch of stuff that happened last time, and I just forgot all of it.
I'm gonna sneak.
You need me to recap you on what happened last week, because I watched the podcast, and as the DM, I have to take notes.
No, don't worry about it. You don't have to recap me. I mean, a trooper doesn't know that he has fucking time audiobook.
Oh yeah.
Imagine Nick not going.
So Noah has two books, two main books: Primordial, seemingly arcane one, and the one with the kind of tentacles reaching from the
Like the
corners
magic
at
lock.
each other, with the magic lock and the figure of a woman in the center.
Which, you see, I could try and find the key.
No, but I kept the.
Have you shown anyone else the book with the figure of the woman on the front?
No.
Okay.
A kleptomaniac rogue has the fucking key.
Yeah, the thing is, it's magic. There's an idea there.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Wait, did you mention the books out loud or not?
Not particularly.
No, okay, then I'm gonna fucking keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna take a sip of tea.
I mean, Capella,
Yes.
they probably wouldn't make you go on this mission without a sizable reward. You could also just, go and talk to various NPCs. They might have things for you to do.
Yeah, that's not that. Since these guys sort of have their own little secret things they're doing, so I might as well find something to do. I want to go to the 7th, 11th, and find a part-time work.
Oh, for the love of fucking God, you're gonna become a McDonald's worker.
You go to the 7th of the 11th, and it is currently locked. They are not open yet.
Is there a notice on the door by chance?
No, it's not been shut down yet. Although it is a very rickety-looking building.
No, I was meaning like one of those things that tells you their opening and closing times.
Oh, yeah. Opening closing times. They open at about 9:30.
What time is it now?
It's about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I can't wait that long. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to some other person. I'm gonna guess I'll head over to the tavern and look at the quest board.
Right. Whilst you're doing that, what's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna sneak upstairs again.
You could just ask. Gimbly's just really nice.
You fucking gonna try? Nah,
hey,
I'm a
Okay.
fucking.
Make
that's
a
it.
stealth check. Make a stealth check to see if anyone notices you
I'm gonna
creep
fucking.
away.
There we go. Oh no!
Not one.
Oh, no!
You go to sneak away, and you accidentally step on the edge of your cape and slip over, making a huge noise as you fall to the floor.
I'm gonna look in his direction. And say, Darvin, where are you going? Out of curiosity.
I was just going back upstairs because I think I left my bag in my room.
Uh-huh. Wait, why am I rolling to the G?
So I roll persuasion.
Okay.
Wait, is it persuasion or deception?
Make a deception. Make a deception check. Nick, he's hard to read. He's, roguish individual. Can't really get a good bearing on him. Seems genuine, though. He was going to go off and get his bag.
I go to my room.
I'm sorry. I can just hear Nick thinking. Like I can't hear it, but I can just envision it in my mind.
With the monkeys in his walls?
Yeah,
The, ambient Nick sounds.
Ambient Nick sounds.
Yeah, because that's what they are.
I love that.
Whenever no one's talking, there's just this distant sound that just comes from your microphone. It's hard to
It's the
explain.
wool monkeys.
Yeah.
I shall believe him, but I will be keeping a closer eye on him.
Okay. I mean, you could go up and help him look for his bag.
Oh yes, I could. Well, in that case, I would be honored to help you.
Wow.
Okay. So you two head upstairs. Gardak,
Yes.
what do was all of this chaos is happening around you?
Well, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to look at that primordial book, see if I can tell anything about it.
Okay.
'Cause I know I can't read it, but there might be something I can infer.
Are you doing this in private or anything, or are you just pulling the book out and reading
No, I'm just going to pull the book out.
it? Okay. Are you proficient in Arcana? No, Arcana.
O'Connor.
Do you have proficiency in Arcana?
I do have proficiency.
I will let you roll for this then, because if you were not proficient in Arcana, this is just if you're
So
not
it's just a
proficient,
straight Arcana check.
this is just a straight Arcana check.
Okay. So you're going to need to make sure that I haven't got anything.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I don't think anyone has exhaustion because no one.
No, but I wanted to check if I had any, things toggled.
Okay. On a 9, looking through the book, there are aspects you recognize. Runes and sigils that they're familiar to you, but they're not written in Giant. They seem to be based off of, from what you can tell, just some kind of divine magic. And it's
It's
weird.
certainly seeming more and more like a spell book.
Yeah,
Is
it's weird. There's certain symbols that mean different things, but they're just in a language you can't understand.
Yeah.
The language barrier is a real wall here.
Mark my words, it's written in primordial.
Yes, it is. We've established that.
Really? Who knew?
Yes. I literally have it in my inventory noted as primordial book.
Is there anything else you wanted to do, Gardak?
No, not really.
Very well. We will come back to Capella then. As you step into the tavern, you hear a welcome back. What can I help you with?
Well, I'm looking for some easy quests that I could get some money with that I can do on my own. Something, like an old lady lost a cat and you have to go find it or whatever.
Easy quest, eh?
Yeah.
Well, for you, give me just a moment. And he goes into the back whilst I look for my notes.
Cool.
Hold on. Where is it? Here we are. Kind of comes back out with a few notes. Right, easy quest, you say. Well, there's beasts in a nearby forest. If someone needs it for a fine cloak to be made, could go hunt that. Rat infestation at a baker's nearby, down in their basement. Go help with that. If you're strong, you could go help out with temple building for an armado.
We're temple building, you say? Now that's caught my interest.
Oh God, I'm sorry to stop the pace and all, but it's honestly horrifying. I look at the audio input capture, and I just see random. It picks up random things. The monkeys.
You can use this as evidence of the wall monkeys.
Yeah.
I'll take that quest. That sounds good. And I might go pick up another party member and conscript them to work.
Right. I do believe it's over in the west side of town, I believe.
Ooh, very good. Thank you. And do you have the name of it? So if I get one.
Name of it?
Yes.
Well, it's a church.
Cool. That's all I need. Oh, thank you very much.
More specifically, it's on Mallet Street.
Okay, thank you. That's what we had to say.
Right. Safe travels.
Bye bye. I head back
Bye.
to
Okay.
I head back
Okay.
to the place and I go get party members to help.
Well, as you're heading back, what have Atropa and Darwin been doing?
Helping
I
with
go
your
up to the
bag.
Get my bag.
It's easy enough. It's exactly where you left it. Yeah, pretty simple bag.
Ooh. I turn to a trooper.
Right.
You've been here before, haven't you?
I lived here for a while. Why?
Well, I was wondering, does he by any chance have any sort of library?
I do believe he does have a library.
Would you mind showing? As I'm quite into my books.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna believe, and I'm gonna walk over to the library door.
Okay. You go to open it. It opens because the lock has already been picked once and no one's bothered to relock it. So, yeah, you just kind of waltz on in.
Cool.
What's the
I have a look.
bookcases?
I look at books.
I'm gonna also have a little book. Maybe he added some since I was last here.
God, I have to think of more names. Okay, both of you roll investigation checks. Oh no!
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Atropa, do you know how you're learning Draconic?
Yeah.
You look through for a bit and you come across a book that is common to Draconic. It's a really simple one, but with a few kind of like hiccups every now and then, you'll be able to speak Draconic. It's like one of those ones where it's like a basic guide to this word means this word means this. By no means does it mean you can learn Draconic from this. It's just like certain phrases and words that would be the equivalent of certain things in common.
Actually, it's like a Cambridge Latin course book. Yeah, I'm gonna take the book out of the shelf, and I'm going to yell downstairs. Gimli, dear, there's a Draconic book here. Could I please have a look?
He'll shout back, yes, go on, take a look if you want.
Magnificent. I'm gonna have a look at that book then.
You open it up, and it's exactly what it seems like. Certain phrases that are commonly used, and how they would sound, or how you would say them in Draconic. Kind of like basic sounds and how to say certain things.
I want the swear words.
Of course.
There are no swears, unfortunately.
I'm gonna make one up then.
Darwin, looking through these books, there's nothing really of interest. The
Do I
biggest
find the special book though?
there's one that speaks about history. The only one that really sticks out to you is one on history and the kind of more specifically the age of the wars and all about the 1,000-Year War. But other than that, it's like how to bake a cake 50 different ways, or how to souffle rice in 5 different
Microwave
ways.
cooking for one.
You still owe me that book.
Runic cooking for one. But yeah, that's pretty much all you two find.
Cool.
About this time, we'll come back to Gardak.
Yeah.
You've just finished skimming through your little book. What now?
I'm going to. Well, I'm assuming I heard the noise from upstairs.
Yeah, you've heard doors opening and people
Yeah,
walking
so
around
I'll head
upstairs.
up there, see what they're doing.
Okay, you walk on upstairs and you see Darwin and Atropa just browsing through books.
Okay.
Nothing seems out of place.
It's good to know that nothing is being done that is.
I would like to exclaim Vorbit to what's his name? Darak.
What are you exclaiming?
I would like to exclaim the word Vobit.
Did you just find a list of draconic swear words?
No.
So, so Garak, you walk into this room, Atropa turns to you and just shouts something in draconic at you.
And I have no way of deciphering it.
You have no idea what it means. You just
Awesome.
hear kind of like,
I just hear a noise.
yeah. you just hear him shout at you in a language you don't understand.
Awesome. I feel so proud of myself.
But here's the thing, hearing that he knows some form of language, I'm going to inform him about the book.
The book,
Yeah.
the primordial book.
Yeah.
With the force of 1,000 suns, I run up to him and do you show me the book?
Yeah, I'm like asking you to take a look at it. 'Cause
I thank you, dearly. And I have a look at the book. I take it and I open it. Do I recognize the language?
Okay.
it's in primordial, I believe.
It is in primordial.
Aye, but which dialect?
This dialect would be the Earth dialect. This would be the Earthen one. And you read the sorry, my brain going mushy. You read the
Yeah,
text on the front of the book. This is a manual of golems.
Can I make gold? Oh my goodness.
Do you open it up?
I definitely open it up. And
Okay, you
I
open it up.
read as we go along.
You start reading through it. This isn't a complete manual of golems, however, though. It would seem certain pages have been torn out. Or
Is it like Golems for
destroyed?
dummies?
No. This is just this is actually something on the compendium.
Right.
This is a manual of golems.
Wow.
It is, however, incomplete. There are certain pages that again have been like ripped out or destroyed, and it's all written in earthen primordial though. There are like runes and rituals that need to be done.
To make
The flesh golem is awfully concerning.
Meat golem, you say?
Yeah, flesh golems are a thing.
What did you think that thing we fought was?
Definitely wasn't an iron golem.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no,
be
you're
honest, my only knowledge of golems is from interspecies reviewers.
Okay, now let's restrain myself. Okay. So, are you trying to spin Gimli as the bad guy? How dare you? I'm gonna. You see, Darak, do you realize what this book is? Do you have any inkling of what it is?
Not a clue.
It is a manual of golems written in the earthen tongue of primordial.
Oh.
And I flick to a
have no
page
clue what
on
that
the flick to the page on the meat golem.
The meatus.
And I point to the part, the big ritual on the meat golem. So you see, it gives you mild information on each type of golem. There are some pages missing, but this is a very rare book.
Wonderful.
Relatively, I've never seen it. Where did you get it?
Darwin handed it to me a while back.
Darwin. When did you
Yes.
get it?
I found it in here. I thought it would make an interesting read, but I didn't realize I couldn't actually understand it.
Ah. But how did you get in?
Oh no. I can see it.
Usually,
Shall I roll persuasion or deception?
This is a deception check. This is not a persuasion check.
This is a filthy, filthy lie.
Dropper, roll me some insight. Darwin, roll me some deception. He is lying out of his arse.
He is lying to you through his.
Oh shit.
I want to take a look at the door.
You come over to the door. You've been with Gimli for a while. You would know where the key is, and the key has not been moved. It's got a little bit of dust on it, like it hasn't been touched in days, or maybe even weeks. And yet the door was unlocked, but Gimli's smarter than that. Gimli would always lock his door.
Darwin,
I don't like this silence.
what did you do?
What do you mean?
You see, the wood on this door, the door frame is slightly chipped. And the door is unlocked.
Oh yeah, that as well. Some of the wood is broken. Because you used a
wasn't
crowbar,
this-
you didn't use thieves' tools.
No, I did for this one. It was the bedroom that I didn't.
No, it was...
So it was bed.
I remember listening back to the podcast, you used the crowbar
Was
on
it?
the library.
You used the crowbar
Yeah.
in the library because I then came in, used it.
Oh yeah, after hearing the noises, yeah.
Because I
So
watched
some of
it and you were hiding under a
some of the
desk.
wood on the door, on like the very edge of the door, is actually splintered and slightly broken.
Uh-oh.
This is why you should
Wait,
not.
I'm gonna play funny music here.
And at this point, we're gonna cut back to Capella. Capella,
I
what
have
have
a
you
fifth
been
level
doing?
spell slot.
So I'm heading back to the house to go pick up some people to aid me in the building of the temple because I'm a good Samaritan.
Hella, make a perception check for me.
Oh no. Okay. Perception.
Okay. In the distance, you hear 2 people found dead, back of alleyway. Murder is still not caught.
Is this a person like selling newspapers or something?
There seems to be a town crier. They're just shouting.
Hello,
Well,
hey,
sure wonderful.
you over there. Can you tell me more about this murder?
Sorry there, dear lass, I can't. All I know is what to shout. They give me... He pulls up a small bit of paper. He says, they give me these couple lines, the hit lines, as it were, and I shout these out all around the town. They don't give me any other information.
So, who gave you these lines?
Head office, central of the city, as it were. Big old office. Don't get to see him directly, but, you know, he's the one who gives out everything.
And where would this be?
Are you talking about the office or murders?
The office.
Center of the Serendauer, you know, up that way.
Right, thank you. Well, change of course. I'm heading up there.
I didn't expect for one player to just go, yep, I'm doing this now. The
Should you
rest of
wonder who it could be?
But you present me with a mystery, and you expect me not to take it?
And you don't get anyone else to help you with this mystery.
Actually, that's a valid point.
Was it really that much of a
And also,
mystery?
did you
Found dead in an alleyway.
ever move those people from the alleyway?
Do you remember the combat?
Oh, was that us?
I'll get the
Their
information then.
corpses are just there.
Oh,
You didn't move their corpses. They are just there.
Did it take
People
you
are
that
going to
long
notice
to
that.
realise?
Oh no! We're gonna start noticing that.
Oh no!
no, you're
With
the dirty
slashing
cop.
wounds
You're the
and
dirty cop.
radiant residual energy from paladins, big old footprints.
Now, here's the thing.
traces.
I would like to
Blood.
think my character is dense enough not to connect the dots.
Roll an intelligence.
What, like,
Focused on.
what, like you? Okay.
Yeah.
more
Bro,
focused on
this
finding
wouldn't be
that
intelligence. Because
Yeah.
intelligence is like book smarts. This is a wisdom check. Just a straight wisdom check.
Did I
it's
commit a
memory now.
murder?
Do I remember committing a
It
murder
wasn't
last
murder.
night?
No, like like my character remembers like doing the thing, but they just don't connect two people dead to what they did because they're brainlocked. Like me, surprisingly.
It's just a straight
It
wisdom.
wasn't
I'm just
murder, it's
amazed that, like,
self-defense.
it felt like I was one of the only people to put the pieces together because like
Oh.
Natural 20. Yeah, you're like, hold on. Those people are still the ones I killed last night. They're still there. No one's gonna move them. I just left them there. People noticed that.
now here's what you need
Oh,
to
no.
do is not to say a word.
And that's when we're gonna cut back to the other three.
Wait, I need to play the funny music.
Upon having that realization.
Which funny.
So the confrontation starts.
I turned
What are
to
you
that.
free to
This goddamn Ace Attorney music. Right now.
Okay, that's not suspicious at all. You see Darwin grab the edges of his cloak and just shrink down into his bat form.
I fly out the window.
Does anyone attempt to
Wait.
stop him?
Yeah, I think I will attempt to stop him.
Give me a.
How do you stop him?
What's the hit point? Why don't even?
Oh,
What's
Are
the
you gonna try and kill me?
No, what's the hit point maximum of a fucking bat? To be low, ain't it?
it's like 12.
No.
Yeah, no, it's like-
1d4 minus 1.
So it's
Wait.
so it's 2 or 3. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You go to fly out the window, and before you can like reach it, you just boop, fall to the floor, asleep.
Foul thief! Hold on,
crap.
where's my draconic? Sigil stulta vux. Evolver.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
There's a sleeping bat on the floor that was formerly Darwin, but is now asleep.
Can I put him in a cage?
Wait, it's still Darwin. It's just
He's just
as
in
a
a bat
bat.
form.
He's just a bat.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, the moment you hit the floor, your bat form just kind of undoes. Now there's Darwin laying on the floor.
I'd like to search him to
Asleep.
see how much stuff he stole from Gimli, and I'd like to return all of it.
Roll an investigation check on Darwin.
Oh yeah, baby, 10.
Okay.
Oh yeah, baby, swag.
Hold on. Actually, I'll give you advantage because he can't really resist right now.
Oh okay. Do I roll it again?
Actually, yeah, roll it. Just roll it a second time.
Now that's more like it.
No!
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Let me see what Darwin had on him.
I only have one thing of his.
Yeah, but you had more things of interest.
Wait, what? Ah! No! Please. Being a horrible man.
This is what being a thief gets you.
So, out the fish. Cool.
Oh, the fish.
Looking for Darwin's pockets. First you find. Hold on. I'm just looking for stuff. First, you
Am I
find
able to see this happening?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
This is out in the open. Yeah. You first find a bottle of alcohol that you remember Gimli had with you one night, and it was strange. It was like a wine, but it was kind of a citrus wine. It was quite nice, but strange. Just a full bottle of that. You also find the only other thing he really has of interest that he wouldn't just be carrying is a small black key with a strange rune on the handle.
Ooh. So I'm assuming if I can see this happening, I see the key.
If you come over to
Yeah, I'll come over to see what's happening. Cause like,
okay, yeah, you come over and you see
backfired.
this small black key.
I'm going to request to see if I see that. I'm going to see if I ask if I can have the key for a second.
Hmm? Oh, well, it is Darwin's. For what reason?
I have a book here that has a mysterious lock on it. So
Wasn't. Would I know that this is the Witcher's book?
It doesn't actually. No, this is something that Darwin might carry. but Darwin didn't have the book on him, so why would Darwin just carry around a key that doesn't have a
Could
lock
be an
to go with it?
heirloom.
I mean, it has the rune on it, which there were.
I'd like to compare the key to the lock on the book.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
I
similar
think I
size. The runes themselves seem like two halves of one whole.
I'm gonna roll an insight to see if I can put 2 and 2 together.
This would be closer to Arcana.
Oh, will it? Okay, Arcana it is.
Yeah, because
I
this
can
is
put
magic
2 and 2
stuff.
together.
Yeah, you're like, yeah. Runes, magic. Yeah, I could do this.
And I just forget Arcana exists. But
I'm
it
gonna-
actually is kind of useful.
Because we never use it when we play normal.
I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna temporarily hand the key. Although Darak, I do expect the key back to give back to Darwin.
I shall give it back unless it explodes or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna unlock the book.
You put the key into the lock on the book, and as the runes come together, a orange kind of glow, almost like a kind of magma, seems to flow through them. And then you hear as the lock comes off,
Nice.
and you open up the book. Who here can read Undercommon?
Not me. I'm too
No.
sophisticated.
Who here can read Deep Speech?
Deep speech.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
then.
finally, it's my chance.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to say Undercommon first. I meant to say Deep Speech because I read my notes wrong. Reading through this is written in Deep Speech. And about this time, Darwin comes to conscience or consciousness.
I'm gonna slap him upside the head.
For his thieving
Wait.
ways.
So they're still looking at me, right?
I'm looking at the book
Gardak
now.
is reading through a book, and Atropa is just kind of there.
With a bottle of
Okay,
wine you
hold on.
stole.
I gotta make a roll for this.
What do you? Tell me what you're trying to do.
How much did I drink?
I'm gonna fucking slap the shit out of the big slap. Big slap.
Roll just a straight strength check because that's what unarmed. What's your armor class, Darwin?
Let me check. 16.
Yeah, you're just able to like duck out of the way as the slap comes towards you.
Right. If I offended you whilst blackout drunk, I'm sorry, but that's well, too bad.
This isn't about
Thief!
that. This is about the
You
stealing.
You're not you.
Oh, that. Ah, yes. I run out the door.
Gardak, as you're reading this book, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna.
Saving throw.
Oh no, he's gonna go mad.
How does Gardak get all of the really weird cursed items?
Yeah,
Okay.
Because he's good.
I don't know. I think it's just like
You
I
feel
didn't
you
get many
see
things.
the letters shift on the page and they start floating up towards you. You blink and everything is back to normal.
Is there anything like what kind of things are being described in this book?
Reading through the book, it speaks of the mortal one, the one who ascended. Very strange language choices. It seems to be speaking of a godlike figure, but gods tend to be immortal. Why
Is it
is
some
it
sort of-
speaking?
Why is it always Noah?
It's a demon prince. This is just a demon prince.
He's gonna summon another fucking.
It speaks of the one mortal who ascended and ended all conflict, the one who stopped the 1,000-year war. And as you're reading through, are you proficient in the religion skill?
A religion, I am not.
I will let you roll with disadvantage to see if you
Okay.
can identify what this is talking about.
Disadvantage religion.
You get the trying to remember religious texts and things you've read in the past. You haven't read many. They loosely speak of something. They're not sure what though. And then you remember what the current year is. It is 1258 PS or post-sealment, and you feel like that has some level of importance.
Ooh.
PS. Peace.
But that's where we'll leave your little thing.
Wonderful.
Pella.
Realizing that if I do go there, I will be arrested immediately. I making my way back to Gimli's house to both inform the party that we should probably hide and I need some help building a temple.
Right. You return to Gimli's house. You're like, oh, hello, welcome back.
Hey,
Gimli welcomes you.
Gimli.
Hello.
So, where might everyone else be?
Well, I think everyone's gone up to use my library.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Now,
Why do
Gimli,
you seem so stressed?
okay, listen. Is there anywhere? Okay, here's the thing. So I'm gonna hand you 20 gold pieces, right? And if we end up in prison, I want you to bail us out.
What? Why would you be in prison?
Don't worry, your little cotton socks about that. We'll discuss that later. And I just
what?
cotton socks.
Never say that word again.
And I slide in the 20 gold pieces and I head up to the library.
He's confused beyond recognition, but okay. You head up into the library where you see
Mike doesn't run out.
Yep, Darwin runs out. Atropa has got a book. You didn't hear shouting from Atropa actually, but looks to be Atropa was shouting fairly recently, and Garak has a strange book, and he's reading through it right now.
Okay, but put down whatever the hell it is you're doing. We need to talk.
What do you need?
So, do you remember that the witch that we that died in the alleyway?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, none of us moved the body, did we?
No.
We didn't.
No, we didn't. And to the outsiders, it looked like a murder had been committed in an alleyway.
I mean, by technicality.
Yes, it was murder, but it was just. They don't know that.
Just murder.
Yeah, you shut your fucking mouth, thief.
They don't know that, do they? So what I'm trying to say is, if anybody ever brings up the incident, claim deniability, okay?
Well, we could
Okay.
just explain that she was a witch.
Or we could get thrown in prison, and I don't particularly feel like that.
Is there
Ignore-
anything against being a witch?
Yeah.
She was
We'd have to go
Isn't
for a
that
lengthy.
racism?
Yeah, we'd have to go for like a lengthy justice process, and
We'd have to learn about the laws of the land. And, like,
Exactly,
honestly-
and we'd have to get a lawyer. Do you think I have that type of money?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I don't.
I mean, a real bad one, maybe. But not like a good lawyer.
Yeah. And anyway, so yeah, just don't ever bring that up again. It never happened.
Speaking
Okay.
of crimes, could I please ask that you keep a closer eye on Darwin? He keeps stealing from my lovely Gimli.
Oh, really? Well, my church does run a rehab program.
Oh my god, no.
Oh, we're gonna send him to rehab.
So on my 3 days, I might just take him down.
Oh no.
God's Capella the
Darwin,
therapist.
you're being taken
God,
down
we
on the
have an
therapist.
intervention.
Yeah, yes, it will be an intervention. So
This is what
better
you
be
deserve,
careful what we do.
kleptomaniac.
I'm gonna give you one more chance. I'm gonna give you one more chance, okay?
I'm not in there.
Oh, Ani?
Yeah, he's left.
You ran.
He ran out when you came in.
Okay.
We were talking out of character.
I'm gonna scooch past and go down to Gimli to hand him back.
Wait. I need to say the
Alright.
thing before you leave. And anyway, aside from the fact that we could all be convicted criminals, I need some help building a temple. Who's interested?
Building a temple.
Yes. I went on a little wander, went down to the tavern. I was like, hey, can I have an easy quest? And he listed a few. Some were really like boring stuff, like slaughtering some rats. And the other one, well, I would like to think I'm a good Samaritan, so I want to assist in the building of this holy temple.
Are you an architect?
I'm assuming there's professionals there already, and we just have to go put like slabs on like.
Oh no, slabs, no, Tim Tam, stop. I don't see a reason why not, but I'm not exactly suited for this line of work.
Well, I'm not suited for genociding. Not genociding is the wrong word. Wait, no, I'm not. No, I didn't genocide anyone. I didn't. No.
No genocide here.
No, I never genocided anyone.
No war crimes, sir.
No, there was no war crimes committed.
No war crimes and definitely no lasting trauma.
You know, it's real. It's even more disturbing considering the image you chose.
Oh yeah, for those who don't know, Capella,
His image is a small anime girl.
No, it's more specifically, it's from I believe it's Nekopara. Yeah, it's from Nekopara, and that's the image we've had to use for initiative, for combat, for everything, and that's just what Capella looks like.
You know, that's a real bad Nekopara choice. Cinnamon's the best. Let's be honest.
Honestly, I did that just to torment you, but I'm going along with it. It's great. I'm loving it. But that's fine. Moving on. We've got a temple to build.
Alternatively, you could go and talk to literally anyone else.
I, instead of building a temple, am going to go try and get us an actual quest that pays something better than manual labor.
I'm going to try and find out.
I mean, Capella, there's always the option of going back to Magi or the country you came from to get a reward from your church.
Actually, yeah, that's a good way to make some money. I'll do that.
You know, the church that's not...
You know, and invite everyone because you all did the job.
Also, here's the thing. The temple that was being built was for a different religion.
Oh, actually, yeah, I didn't think of that.
Just before I walk out, what do you want to say?
So, a thought just came to me. It might have been divine intervention from a
higher being.
Yeah, from a higher being. And it reminded me that I'm still yet to collect my reward from the church for purifying the water. And also killing a witch, I guess. And the thing is, if you guys came along, I think you'd be hailed as heroes.
That sounds good to me.
Where is your church located?
Back in my homeland, it's quite a distance away, but we can make it there fine. I have a horse.
I mean, we kind of have to get out of here anyway.
Let me look at my map. Give me a minute.
You know, when I was planning for this session, I was really worried that you would just steamroll through the session and I would have to improv a bunch of things, but now I'm starting to realize that's not really an issue at all.
No, I'm just a bit slow, so I appreciate. Like, I don't mind you giving me a nudge because I am a slow bastard and I can't comprehend things.
And you were about to build a church for an entire session.
Yeah,
and I have things planned.
Which city?
I mean, you could go and like talk to Wilson again. He might have some.
Which city specifically? I know the land, I know the country, but which city?
I could give you a bit of information on each city if you wanted.
Give me information.
Okay. I will give you information on Talendor and Shimagiri, because otherwise the other two are kind of it's a secret tool that'll help us later.
Oh, I see.
So Talendor is the city of development. It has not been around like nearly as long as the others. And that is precisely why it is a prime place for like traders to do stuff. There's a whole host of different skills, and the people of Magi are very diverse and varied. In fact, magie, depending on how you want to say it, they were largely nomads before Talendor, and thus came Alimi and Aphrodor soon afterwards. But until now, they've kind of just been kind of nomads who would travel the land and live off of it, which is why, you get places like Alimi, which is largely a farming town. And it's often called the City of Trade because of just the sheer amount of, you can get anything here. Shimigiri. It is often considered to be the kind of hunting capital of the world, with a lot of hunters and beast slayers. They have a large amount of influence over, literally, like a large amount of sway over everyone, including the people in Salem Gate, as they are like the #1 provider of meats, pelts, spell components, and a lot more for like the rest of Edorea. So there's your
Juicy
information
knowledge.
in those two places. Yeah. Oh, trust me, there's a lot more juicy lore, but that's for when you
Wait.
get to certain places.
Is my church in... Wait, I'm just reading from my backstory again. Is my church in Talendor or my hometown?
I mean, Lyrelia is the moon goddess.
Yeah.
Her and Aurelia, her sister god, are largely influential in Magi, the country you're from, because they were very much nomads, so they relied on the moon
Okay,
and the
so
sun.
pretty
very
much
So yeah, you could
either
find
one.
Yeah, depends. Whichever one's
You know
Talendor will
what?
probably be closer.
You know what? I want to go...
Believe me.
I want to go visit my cabbage farming family too, so we're going to head to my hometown.
Very well. So, you're getting ready to head off. What's the rest of the party doing? We'll come back to you.
Right.
Well, first of all, I think it would be apt to find out what happened to the man who ran off. Just where he ran
Speaking
to.
of which, Darwin, where have you ran off to?
I have climbed onto the roof.
I won't even make you roll for it. You just kind of turn into a bat, flap, flap. You're up there.
Sweet.
Easy enough.
Wait, a day has passed.
I mean that, and you're also a thief. You can just kind of climb up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
easy enough. You're on the
actually,
roof now.
Yeah, second. Here we go.
Yeah, you're on the roof now. Cool.
Doink.
I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. I remember something.
So,
Can I go return this bottle of fucking stolen wine to Gimli?
sure, you know where Gimli's wine cellar is, and just kind of step
You just kind of
down
put it back.
into it and pour it back into the place.
Oh, actually, speaking of that, I'm gonna check my pockets and my backpack.
There are two things missing. The key that you took
Well, I thought we
from
returned.
Fleshman. No, the key.
I
Garden
was
Garden
gonna
has
return
it.
it and
It's
just
kinda like
fucking
used
ran
with the
out
book.
the room.
and the bottle of
I can tell
alcohol
it's
that your people largely drink is also just missing.
It's been returned.
Other than that, you seem to have everything.
Okay.
So remember, kids, stealing never pays.
Unless it's from a thief, in which case we have demonstrated just now that, like, if you knock a
Kids,
thief out and, like, take this
always
stuff,
pay. Big time.
Stealing from Gimli better kick a bite you in the ass, didn't you?
Gardak,
we
I would
put
like
that
you
in.
to make me one more religion check with disadvantage, just to see if you can glean any more information out of this book.
Nope. Even less than last time.
You read through it, and it's just the same. Like, you haven't read till the end. You're just kind of skimming through, but
Trying to make sense of...
a lot of it seems to be
what I'm
repeating the
seeing.
same kind of thing of
Yeah.
the mortal
Actually,
who
come
ascended.
to think of it, if I know that this is religious stuff,
Yeah,
there's a very specific person I could just talk to.
yeah. You could just talk to Capella,
Yeah.
Well,
or
our
you know,
party's really
go to a
well-rounded.
church.
I mean, I could do that as well.
Or you could we could have another shopping episode.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
Lord.
no.
Episode 1 is great. I love it so much.
These fucking things are more goddamn shopping than actual D&D.
Yeah, and it's great.
It's
I mean,
great.
shopping is role-playing, role-playing is D&D, so...
Wait, what? D&D
Shopping is basically D&D.
Hold on, D&D is a role-playing game? Gods.
Yeah.
Are you...
They should really put a warning on the cover of the book.
They really should.
Yeah, they should. Maybe they should call it a tabletop role-playing game. Because it's usually played on the top of a table.
Man, not that.
Yeah.
What's the table?
Yeah, I can't count the number of times I've made the mistake of actually trying to play on the bottom of the table.
Yeah,
It's
like
terribly,
you
everything falls
try and roll dice on the top of the table, it just falls on the floor. Like,
Yeah, like,
You-
if you're
Bruh.
trying to play on the bottom of the table, everything just falls down.
yeah, it's almost like gravity is a thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
D&D in space now, that's fucking something.
That just wouldn't work because you wouldn't be able to roll dice.
Exactly.
anyway, is there anything else you wish to do, Gardak?
Actually, I will ask Capella about the contents of the book.
Easy enough. You catch up to Capella.
Oh, a book, you say?
Yeah. Yes, it's written in deep speech, so I was,
Capella, make-
I don't
Religion
personally
check.
speak it, but I can have a look.
Make a
Hmm.
religion check with advantage.
Okie dokie.
I'm
My
doing this
concern was more
because
just,
of
like,
the fact you're a
trying to-
paladin.
My concern was just like, I need
Now,
to
with
ask someone who
advantage-
know about it.
That's
Yeah,
an
I'll roll it again.
Oh,
Yeah, with advantage.
Wow.
This was a very easy check to make. The only way you could have failed was with that nat 1. I'll tell you now, the DC was a 5.
Oh, okay.
You take one look over this book, and this is heretical material to most places. This is very bad. This speaks of, and this is like, for your church and like most churches,
Yeah.
mortals ascending to godhood is a very
Oh.
bad thing. And you
Yeah.
recognize this as what seems to be some kind of holy book dedicated to the one mortal god who ascended. And this is bad. This is bad. This is
Excuse me, can I borrow this book for a second, please?
What do you want to do with it?
Oh, I just need to go take it somewhere real quick. I won't be 2
He's
seconds.
gonna burn it.
It seems very magical, so if you try and destroy it, that might be...
No, I'm not going to. I'll never do that. I just want to take a closer look at it in private.
Okay, very well.
oh, so hold on. I want to ask a question before he burns the book.
What's your question?
Crassus's avatar, the spell.
Oh, Carlos.
Yes. You've sent me this.
Yes.
What
Would
about
out of character, I want to ask: would Godman be responsible?
You are going...
your microphone hurts?
Ooh, ah. Smiling monkey.
Aggression monkey.
Okay, testing. He's back.
Yeah, you're
yeah.
back.
Alright.
You're back. I can hear you now.
Would man who ascend to Big Godman would he be under the name of Crassus?
Is it
No.
by any chance?
How fucking
Um,
gay!
No, it's underneath a different name. Are you proficient in history?
No, I'm just asking out of character.
No, you could try and figure this out in character.
I'll figure it out one day. Not today though.
Okay. So,
But yeah, so what happened with the... what are
Capella,
you
you've
doing with the book
got
today?
your hands on this very evil, bad book.
Very obviously cursed book.
Yeah, I just want to find somewhere empty and away from people.
There's a
Um,
fireplace downstairs.
Is there?
Yeah, there is, because
Again, it's a very magical book. Are you sure you want to be doing this? Because...
Wait. Okay, so I go next to the fireplace, right?
yeah,
I fucking smash it with my greatsword, and I use divine smite.
make an attack with your greatsword.
My objective is to like slash it into like at least multiple pieces.
Oh yeah, roll damage on your greatsword
I did.
just to see how. Okay, 13 points of damage. Let me hold on. I've got HP for inanimate objects here. You've almost certainly killed it.
Yep.
Uh,
And then I take the pieces and I throw them into the fucking fire.
You haven't
Yeah,
started
it's
a
dead.
fire yet.
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I have to get to the process of starting a fire.
No,
You
please, I'm
see
scared of fire.
Capella bring it over to the fireplace. Throw the book up. Greatsword. It is in two. No, I say it's in two. Slices it in two. Divine energy pulses, and it seems to like not catch on fire, but the edges where she cut it seem to like singe and turn kind of ash.
Crispy.
Yeah, get a little bit crispy.
Yeah, I use that as tinder to start the fire with whatever fire making tools is in the house.
Yeah, easy enough.
And then
Garlac, do you stop her at any point, or do you just watch this?
Nah, couldn't be bothered.
Do I,
mean,
come
I've
upstairs?
already got what I pretty much could get from the.
Thropa, do you stop this, or do you just let this happen?
Well, I'm gonna be a bit scared of the fire, so I'm gonna ask her if she can maybe stop.
And Darwin's on the roof, so he can't do anything.
I'm sorry, I can't quite hear you. Did you just tell me to stop?
No fire, please. I beg. Don't throw it away. Away.
Let's wait until the book is burned to the ashes, and then those ashes can be turned into atoms, and then it can disappear from existence.
What's an atom?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, actually. What is an atom?
God's will.
So the book is now gone. In flames. Cool. I hope you were taking notes, because you won't get to be reminded of them. So.
Right, with that, I'm heading back to my hometown to meet my family and collect my reward. Anybody interested in joining?
Yeah, might as well.
I put up my hand and I say, me.
Do I hear a ward?
Wait, you just teleport behind me.
I mean, you're on the roof still.
You're on the roof. You can watch us leave the house. Bitch.
True. Oh, I have an idea.
And furthermore, we don't know you're on the roof.
True.
Like, we just know you went.
Alright, so
Skedaddle.
I have a question. How many people could my horse hold? Because I have the steed.
I mean, hold on. Take a look at the map, and you'll notice that Esland and Magi are not connected by land.
One second. Give me a second. Okay. For an idea, how long exactly does it take to get across the?
I actually.
waters?
Hold on.
It takes about a day to get
Okay.
across.
And
Just
I
to like
take.
make, not out of
Okay.
like the
So we
sheer
are gonna have
distance,
to get
but maybe, but it's more likely because they have to make sure everything is safe, that there's no sea creatures that'll sink the boat.
So,
It's a
so
very-
that's only if
it's
we
a
go on
slow-
the boat. Like purely from like travel, like how long it takes to travel from one side to the other.
Well,
How long would it take?
To travel, going like, so going across the small bit of water between Sarendau and the little village, they've kind of got like a portside town. I haven't given it a name because it's not like a big enough town to have its own name yet.
Big Chungus.
I'm not calling it Big Chungus, you can stop. But yeah, if you're going like full speed ahead, maybe 2 hours or so.
2 hours. Okay.
I would take it the distance from that tiny town to Talendau is quite long. It would be.
no, we're heading to a limy, my man.
Are we? That's still a
Yeah,
long
that's
distance. We have to buy a car.
And then going to Alimi.
So we need to find where's the narrowest point between the
that
two?
would be about 2 days, and that's going at a fast pace because
Where's the like
big distance,
Yeah,
where's
so
the
we would need
like
a
closest
car.
point
hills
between the two?
and rough terrain and stuff. You don't have a ranger in the party, so you can't go at full speed constantly.
What's the closest part of the
Ranger
two
is useful.
islands?
The closest part of Esland and Magi would be. Let me take a look.
It's because it looks
One
like
of
it'd be
the
like
islands.
just below. Like if you go down from the A, it kind of looks like you've got that little nub there, which is probably fairly close. But yeah, those islands as well.
Those islands
If you were to
are
go across those
uninhabited.
islands- If you were to go across the island, then like you see like the island that's kind of sticking out. Not the two that are like vertical, the one that's kind of like diagonal. You know,
Yeah.
you see what I mean? Like if you were
Yeah.
to go from there to to Magi, how long would that take?
Hold on. Let me. So to get from there to Magi, probably it's about a day's journey. Like again, it's not because of the distance. It's more. It's more so because a lot of creatures inhabit the sea, and they want to be.
My main concern is purely how like fast the distance travel is.
The distance travel, it all depends on rate of travel. So for if you're traveling at a fast pace, in one day you could get about 30 miles, and that's about like the distance between there is about like 90 or so miles in a day. But that's like if you have a fast ship, you can get across.
Okay, so it's looking like my idea is not going to work on wild shaping because I can only wild shape for an hour.
Yeah.
Shame.
Oh, wait, were you thinking of just walking across the water?
I was thinking of like wild shaping into some sort of.
Yeah, it's still. Oh, yeah, I'll say like I got my things wrong. It's about 30 miles across the water. And it takes about a day because it is like a slow process to make sure things. I should probably say this now. The reason there tends to be such big cities in this world and there's not really any kind of small villages is because the wilderness in this world is kind of nasty. It's very unforgiving. So they kind of set up these small villages and they survive and they get bigger and bigger, and developing villages are very hard to maintain.
Okay.
The water is even more dangerous because you can't see things and they sneak up on you. So boat travel is very slow because they don't want to, get anyone killed in the process.
I would think that if we want to go, we would also need to buy a cart once we're on the mainland.
If you want a really crappy example, if you've ever seen Ruby or RWYB, that show. Okay. If you've ever seen that, it's kind of like the sea leviathans in that show. There's a lot of leviathans.
I watched like the first 3 series, but
okay. In the more recent series, because I am a nerd and I watch all of it, and it's great. But I say it's great. It's
all right.
It's struggling. They don't do their characters very well.
At its peak.
Yeah, but like there's like big old sea leviathans that are like just constantly in the sea. It's like you have to be.
Are they like the things that like if you go too far out in Subnautica?
Oh, what, like the ghost leviathans?
Yeah.
That's further out in the sea. That's if you go beyond.
But like they're
Iceland and such.
They're dangerous.
Yes, like if you go into the deeper parts of the seas, like if you look on the map, like near Anseldorn, where the sea gets noticeably darker. Yeah. That's where you find the really nasty things.
Where there's the Loch Ness monster in.
That's where you'd find the really nasty things. Because that is what is. So it's like when you go from kind of shallow water to deep water, much bigger things can be in the deeper water. There's still nasty things in the normal water, but around that area, things get really bad.
Also, which of these 2 maps is more accurate to like?
I'd say the one with all of the towns on.
Okay, so that's more accurate to the actual geographical.
Yeah, the world one that I kind of just had that so everyone knew what like countries were.
But this is more like geographically accurate.
This is more geographically accurate to where the campaign is set and where you'll probably stay for the entire campaign.
Okay, so there's that little island that's just like off the bottom right of Sarandau.
Yeah.
And then there's also that island that's just below it. How long is that distance?
Between there and there, those islands are uninhabited. Because there's not really like safety regulations on those islands because no one goes there. Probably like an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, but we could also just straight up have to fight something.
It's closer to 2 hours and a half, but you are likely to be like attacked by a leviathan or something.
I say we take the safer route.
Yeah, it's a shame. It would have been fun, but I'm limited to only an low level druid.
Yeah, I mean those islands technically because They used to be part of the Shattered Coves, but they seem to have like drifted over.
They've shattered
to
more.
Sandow. Yeah, it's almost like the rock underneath them wasn't connected to anything, so they've just slowly floated over.
Wow, floating
But
islands. I like that.
They used to be part of the Shattered Coves, and who is proficient with history?
History. Nope.
Let's have a look. See.
History, I actually don't know.
Because there are certain skills that you might know, or I will let you roll for, because you are proficient in them and you are trained.
Wow, that's amazing.
Whoa! It's almost like if you're not trained in Arcana, you can't tell if something's arcane or not.
Unless it like says on the thing.
Yeah, unless you are
Magic.
specifically told this
Like,
thing
if
magical.
it's really obvious that something's magical, like if it's just like randomly glowing, then
Yeah. Also, in terms of like northeast, south, and west, I tend to use Salem Gate as like a point of reference for everything because it's like a big central point. Sorry, viewers at home. Maybe we can get Doug to edit in like a map so you can understand what we see.
oh yeah, I haven't watched the more recent episode. Did he edit in the
I don't think he did.
medieval 7-11?
No, he didn't.
No, because I may have slipped my mind.
Actually, it'd be funnier if we just told them about all of these different places and never showed them the actual place.
I mean, it
No,
would be, but
I
it
can
would also be
probably,
much more.
I'll probably watch through it and tell Doug to do stuff.
Right.
But ask more like I don't.
So everyone's planning to go back to the. I say the mainland. By that I mean everyone's planning to go back to Magi.
But I didn't come to Magi, did I?
Yeah, well, you technically come from the Feywild.
I don't know then.
Nowhere here is the mainland for you.
Yeah, nowhere here is homeland. Oh, I have got so much lore in place that I know so much more about the world than any of you, and it hurts. No, it's fine. No.
But yeah, we definitely.
I
need
mean,
to
I
get-
have it all written down, so if you can look up my notes, then, yeah, you'd know. But you don't have access to my notes.
Your mic, gods. Your
What?
mic is still
Hello? Hello?
creepy doo doo.
Completely gone.
Darwin, have you gotten down from the roof?
No. Right, so I have a plan. Have they left yet?
They haven't left yet. They're still making plans. I assume
Okay.
one of you's got like a
I'll let
map
you-
and have kind of
yeah, I'm gonna
spread
let
it
you
out
know
on the
ahead of
table.
Oh, I have a
Yeah,
diplomat.
so they,
Hold on. I get this is the only time I get to use this. 2 cases from Amazon Scroll.
Your mic is slowly getting.
I mean, I'll say for the sake of
Not even
convenience,
slowly, it's quickly
Gimli
being
has let you
destroyed.
use his personal map, but as long as you give it back before you go.
Absolutely.
yeah, we're not gonna steal from this man.
Yeah, who would steal from Gimli?
Yeah.
oh, I don't. Yeah. What?
Yeah,
what-
Yeah, who would steal? Yeah, who would steal from Gimli? So, I would ask again, what's the plan here?
Don't die.
Wow.
Oh, I'll try not to.
Good plan.
Thanks for the advice, Chief. I'll try my
Well, I
best.
think I feel like, as much as we do want to get straight there, it might be interesting to check out those uninhabited islands.
Yeah, but we could do that later. I'm just scared.
Because if we're going into
I
a
mean,
town,
who
if we
knows what
find
who knows what lies upon the
Yeah,
shattered
because what I'm
coves.
saying is, no, instead of like going there directly, we can take a boat to unnamed town and then walk from there because it's a lot safer.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
yeah.
The unnamed town is probably our best bet, and if it gets too late,
Yeah.
we can just stay there for the night, and then we can set off.
So we have a
Hmm.
plan.
Yeah.
Yep.
You do?
Shall we set off? Is there anything anyone needs to get?
But your mic, please.
Get a new mic.
Still possessed. Never.
I carry everything with me, so I don't need to grab. Wait, I grab.
Ellis could
Actually, no.
understand an unintelligible garb.
No, it's because I practice. I
can understand it, but God's the recording is going to be awful.
I feel bad for the listeners
The
because
listeners
they.
will sack this suck. Okay, tell you what, we can leave it to a poll once we get like half of the human population.
You know what? Actually, I'm kind of tempted to like actually go onto the account and set up a poll. Because you can
Set up
actually
the-
put out a poll.
Oh yeah,
but, like,
yeah, we can
equally-
do that.
But equally that
Equally, he
Him
won't
change
care.
his mind.
no, I'm thinking that will only reach people who are subscribed as opposed to people who just view.
Yeah.
So also
So
I may or may
you are
not
heading
find out
So
the other
that's
account
the-
from
we're hinting for you
Saturday,
to
and you're just going
subscribe.
into the port below.
for a chance to make sure Nick uses actual mic.
You know what? Actually, we'll just do it here. Okay. If you guys want him to use the good mic, comment poo poo doo doo on in the comments.
Doo-doo, yeah.
Well, just like tell us that you want him to use the good mic,
Because Lords knows we do.
because I don't think we need like a bunch of comments saying poo poo doo doo on it.
Something like a year.
It's more than a year at this point. It
Yeah.
must be.
A little under 2 years.
Okay. Hold on, I am just doing a thing real quick. If it would work, that would be very helpful. So, what's the party doing?
I'm going.
Where's the party going? What's everyone doing?
Mhm.
Before we
I'm going to go pay for tickets for the boat.
Before we set out, do we want to do any last minute shopping?
Yeah,
Want to go say goodbye to anyone?
I want to say goodbye. I'm gonna give
Gimli, it has been a pleasure. Keep the 20 gold, even if we don't go to prison. Use it for shopping or something. I don't know. It's been a pleasure.
Well, it's been great seeing you as well, holy woman. Do come back soon.
I'm gonna
Yes.
I'm gonna grab his.
You can let go of me now.
Did I hear the bra word?
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. And he gives you a small wave.
What shop do you want to go to first?
Oh, actually, I need to go check the magic item shop to get the sword. Forgot about that.
Ah.
And I guess I'll go to the same shop. He's probably selling rings.
So, who's going to the magic item shop?
Yeah.
Me.
Hold on, I've got to get my voice ready.
Oh lord.
You walk into the magic item shop. Noticeably from last time, instead of a bead curtain, it has now become just a normal curtain. This change was never really visible, and as you walk in, you see Wilson. Actually, Wilson, looking around, isn't here.
No.
Looking around, you can see a few of his employees. One of them is behind a desk, who turns to you and goes, "Hello, and welcome to Wilson's Wonders. How may we help you this fine day?"
What does employee look like?
This person, they
wait,
seem
wait,
to be. Are you there as well?
Wait,
Doesn't-
so they've left. So I
They-
kind of
yeah, they've gone.
fly into Capella's backpack.
Okay.
But don't
Cap-
let anyone know.
Capella, make a perception check to see if you notice a bat landing in your
He's gonna-
backpack.
He's gonna notice.
I think that's going to be an
Oh, no,
easy
you're
check.
gonna eat the bat,
considering
no.
that, like, it's also logical to assume that there's some sort of fastener on the backpack.
We'll see, depending on what
Oh god.
you feel a small weight kind of seemingly pushed down on your backpack, and then
I
everything.
quickly scurry
turns
into
normal.
the bag.
Yeah, you scurry down into the bag.
I give my bag a little rumble. I shake it about a little, see if I can hear anything.
Just to tell you, Darwin.
Normal backpack noises.
I just want to say, cats are known to eat bats. So,
Yeah, but he's not fully cat.
So that's what you were doing. But this person seems to be a halfling man.
I'm not gonna land in your name.
Kind of blondish hair that is cut quite short on the top and round the kind of back. He's got it. It's kind of like soccer hair. He's got it tied back into a ponytail, and on top it's quite long. He goes, so what can I help you with?
Hello. So, a while ago I inquired about a sword, and it wasn't in stock, but I was informed that it would be relatively soon.
Oh, hold on. He reaches under the desk and pulls up like a small note. Would you happen to be Capella?
Yes, that would be me.
Yes. You're the one who placed an order for a moon-touched greatsword, I believe.
Yes.
Right. Very well. Follow me, please. And he
Of course.
jumps down. He's a lot shorter than you expected, standing at about 4 foot.
Was he
four.
standing on a stool?
He's a little
behind
halfling
him?
man. No, he was standing on a it's kind of like one of those chair, like a high chair.
Oh,
It was like that because
is he baby?
standing on your feet for 12 hours surprisingly hurt you.
Who knew?
Who would have
Oh,
guessed?
this man is baby.
Yeah, he stands at about 4 foot 4, and he goes, yes. Follow me upstairs. You two can come along as well. He brings you upstairs. Since the Braveheart armor was purchased, in the glass case now there is a single greatsword that seems to be quite ornate. It has like a kind of color scheme of blue with kind of gold highlights. The blade itself is quite a nice silver, but he kind of guides you over and pulls out a box and kind of opens it up and hands you a greatsword. The greatsword itself seems to be normal, except the main kind of blade of it is gently glowing, this kind of turquoise bluish with and there are runes inscribed onto it that seem to glow kind of silver.
Ooh, very good.
Is this what you were looking for?
Yes, indeed. How much do I owe you?
Give me just a moment, whilst I look it up.
I just saw something on the. I was listening to you describing that sword, and I got a certain vibe from it.
I'm
post an image in general just to see if it's.
Well, this would
just to
normally
give me
cost
a
you 300 gold pieces for the rarity of the enchantment and such.
Alright.
However, I do believe you are a returning customer.
Yes.
So, Wilson himself has told me to give you a slight discount. It will only run you 200 gold pieces.
Oh, thank God.
Are we going to be able to get tickets for this shit at this rate?
Yeah,
I could probably view the ticket, man. Don't worry.
Honestly,
I slide over 200 gold. Deed is done.
Right, very well. Let me give you the stats for the Moontouch. So normally,
this one you were describing
normally
in
it just gives out light. However, because of the homebrew gods, I've made a slight adjustment to it. You'll be pleased to know. So if you look where you would find your character sheets normally, you will find the Moontouched Greatsword.
Oh shit, I just renamed my normal greatsword.
What? Does the sword you were describing in the case look anything like this one I put in general?
Let me take a look. No.
Oh.
The blade itself is a lot thinner and kind of gets bigger at the end. The blade itself is like a very fine silver. The handle is
Shame, I was
kind
hoping
of
to
a
make
dark,
funny- I was hoping
kind
to make
of
funny
royal
dark
blue with
reference.
kind of golden highlights. It does not look like that sword.
Oh, shame, because that sword looks really cool.
Wait, so are you adding it or do I have
Yeah, it's where you would find your character sheet. So
Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay, cool.
it's a little handout I've given you. Just read through that.
Hell yeah, 2d4. Sick, bruh.
2d4.
Yeah,
That's like
it's
8.
Oh, trust me, the damage increases against fiends or undead. This would have been quite helpful against the witch.
Damage. Okay, wait. Yeah, I can add that to the thing, I think.
Yeah, as a second damage type.
Yeah, take damage 2 and then do it, right?
Yeah. Whilst you're doing that, he turns to the rest of you and goes, "So, what can I get the rest of you?"
Map. Do you have a map? Of the
Map, of course. They are downstairs, if you wouldn't mind following me.
And
And
I follow.
as you're walking down the stairs from behind the kind of till, there is a flash of light, and you hear a kind of, like kind of electricity kind of thing. And stepping out from behind the till is Wilson himself. Oh, why, hello there, and welcome back to Wilson's Wonders. If it isn't Mr. Plantman. Hello, I never caught your name, I do believe.
Belladonna.
Tropa Belladonna, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. You came in here before, you got me some customers. It is great to see you again, my friend. And he brings you in for like a big old hug.
I embrace him.
Right. So I see you have returned. You're there. George, go sit down by the till again. I'll handle our fine customers here. So, what are you in the market for?
Maps.
Maps, right. You know, I just got back from my shop in Salem Gate. A lot of people ask for maps there. Yes. He kind of beckons a single finger at a box, and a scroll kind of flies out the box, and he catches it in his hand and goes, "I do believe this is what you might be looking for." He hands it to you.
I'd like to have a look at this map.
You unscroll it. It is there's no real kind of color to it. Everything has been outlined in this fine ink that seems to have been done by hand. In the corner, it has it says Edorea in the corner, and it's got all of the main cities drawn quite detailed, and each one is labeled. And in fact, even the smaller towns and like even the port cities in Magi are labeled. The port that you plan on going to is called Amoy Harbor. Now, I do hope that is quite enough for you. Well, for a map of that detail, and, well, because I find you awfully charming, you are, and also a repeat customer, I would put that at about, 15 gold pieces. Yes. There's a little special thing about this map as well. Normally a map of this detail would cost you 5 gold pieces. However, I have put a slight enchantment on it. If you would wish for me to demonstrate.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Very well. He kind of brings the map up and unfurls it and says something in language you don't understand, and suddenly the map from Sarandau and about 10 or so centimeters in like a circle, the color becomes filled in.
Oh, that's
with
amazing.
Very, very kind of detailed, the exact watercolor. There's it's a very kind of like watercolors kind of thing. The detail on it is quite a bit. You can kind of see where the swamp ends and kind of forests begin. Different things come into it. Like there's a lot more detail on it just in general.
Oh.
That is why it is worth as much as it is for a simple map, as it were. So, do we have a deal?
Absolutely. And I give him the gold, and I take the map and put it in one of my map cases.
It has been an absolute
I'll be back shortly.
Hands you the map, takes the gold pieces, and for you, coming up to Garak now, what may I ask of you?
I have no particular goals at the moment. I'm just browsing.
Very well. Is there anything you are, I say, looking for specifically? Do ask me if there's anything that you need help with. I will be here for the time being. However, I must return shortly to Salem Gate, as the shop is requiring my help.
Ah.
And he kind of walks back around. Seemingly out of nowhere, he seems to produce like this kind of hand fan, like the paper fans, and like unfurls it and just starts wafting out on his face. Darwin, what are you doing?
Still hiding in the backpack.
You fucking.
Oh, Gardak,
Yeah.
you're just browsing.
Yes.
Make an investigation check.
Ooh, investigation check?
Oh, I absolutely
Yeah.
love Wilson's Wonders. You can honestly find anything in this shop.
And I think I will find anything.
You find two things that are very... Actually, no. 3 things that are very interesting to you.
Am I going
You
to find another cursed item?
what seems to be like a large white pearl, like on it, it's got like it's on like a kind of silk cushion. There's a small tag that labels it as a pearl of power. There's another thing that seems to be a kind of wand of sorts, with what you recognize from your druidic magic as the spell components for what seems to be polymorph. And there is one more which seems to be like a necklace, a small kind of red gem crystal at the end of it. And next to it, it is labeled as a periapt of wound closure.
Ooh. See, I would normally look at the list of magic items that you'd sent in the general chat, but it's not working.
Well, I haven't sent a list.
No, you sent a while back when we were doing character creation. You'd sent
Right.
website, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
okay.
working.
They are all on the compendium.
Yeah, but it didn't work.
I can show them to you if you want.
Also, no, I'll just go to 5B tools. It's all good.
I just straight up don't use him because I like to not know what anybody is.
These are very nice magic items.
What was the second one again? Right.
The second one was a wand that
Oh,
seemed
yeah,
to be
the
a wand of
polymorph
polymorph.
Do these tags happen to have prices written on them as well?
No. They seem to
Okay.
say, for prices, ask at the till.
That doesn't seem... No, go to...
I do love Wilson's Wonders. It's such a good shop.
Yeah. Wondrous place, you might say.
You could say Wilson has many wonders within his shop. No.
I'd like to buy an atomic bomb plate.
Very well. We
well,
have something
I
very
would- I'm
similar, however. No.
Oh yeah, have you seen the D&D nuke magic item that they announced recently?
No, I did. Well, it's just a
Scroll
nuclear
of
bomb.
Tarrasque.
Time to
You-
reenact the
You
work.
read it and it just like, bam, suddenly Tarrasque.
You have 5 seconds before everyone dies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I could probably woo it to Ross.
If you want me to tell you what they do, I've got the handouts for them here.
I'm on 5e tools right now.
Okay.
I'm probably the most well-equipped for a Tarrasque. I could woo it.
As if it doesn't go into like a blind rage. You know, this is nice. This is nice. We had a big old amount of combat yesterday, and now we're at Wilson's Wonders. Is there? No, that's for you to ask.
I don't
for the
think I'm
players to
going
ask.
to inquire myself about anything, but I will call over a troper and show, just to like show the pearl, because I don't believe it will be of much use to me. But like, I'll show all 3 items just so that.
Could I roll an Arcana on the pearl to try and guess what it does?
Are you proficient in Arcana?
No.
I will let you roll with disadvantage, because this is a magic item shop and things are labeled, so you can
It's kind of
with
Sure.
deduction.
but
With
it's magic.
deduction. 12. the wand of polymorph is one that, it's simple enough. It's a wand that
It's
polymorphs.
kind of obvious what it does.
Yeah.
It casts a spell.
The Pearl of Power is something that you're not really... It's weird. You can't quite grasp what it'd be used for, but it seems to do something with magic. And the crystal... the necklace with, like, the red gem, like, kind of crystal at the end, seems to be... You recognize the kind of crystal, and it seems to be healing orientated, but it's... can't quite put your finger on it.
Hold on.
I actually have proficiency in Arcana, so I'll try and...
Oh, yeah, I will let you roll for it then. Yeah. Okay, so...
Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot fucking blown out the water.
Yeah, I don't...
Looking at the Pearl of Power, it's strange. You can't put your finger... This is one that would probably require, like, explaining. This isn't something you can figure out through deduction.
Yeah.
You figure out one of polymorph, obvious. The periapt of wound closure. You get the feeling that it's the gem seems to be infused with kind of life energy, not like the necrotic kind, like life has been torn from something, but like the kind of energy that would give life to something, the kind of energy that would stabilize a dying person. And it's at this point
So
you hear
magic in a way.
It would be cast as divine magic. But it's at this point you hear Wilson from behind the counter going, "Oh, have you taken an interest in one of my fine wares? Do tell me, what are you looking at?" And he kind of comes over to you.
We're looking at a variety of different items.
Do you need any help identifying what might be what?
Well, I've got a rather good idea of what two of these items do, but I'm unable to discern the purpose of the pearl.
The pearl. The pearl is a very useful magic item, you see, and he kind of picks it up. You see, with this pearl, reading for it right now, it has a kind of a command word, and once a day you can store a spell of sorts. It can't be above what would be considered third level. But third level or lower, you can effectively store a spell inside one of these, and with the command word, it effectively just casts it for you.
Interesting.
A lot of high mages use this for when they can't handle multiple spells at once.
Very intriguing.
It allows you to cast multiple spells at once?
Well, not quite, but it's something to that effect. Would you be interested, Anthropa Belladonna?
I would say no, thank you.
Very well. Do tell me, how is the cloak treating you?
Wonderful. It's, I haven't gotten to testing it out, but it talks every now and then, which is good to know.
No, it's not meant to do that.
Oh?
No, none of these items are meant to talk, to be honest.
Oh, so the armor wasn't meant to do that? Oh no.
Wait, what do you mean?
The armor started talking to me about vengeance. I'm slightly worried.
Well, that is awfully strange. We have cast many identification spells or identify spells upon it, and nothing to say sentience would come up. So, most intriguing indeed.
That doesn't explain.
Well, I don't know about yours. It's not meant to... I can take it off your hands if you want, and potentially get to stop talking.
It's good company.
No, really. Well, then it's not an issue of mine, but it kind of leans into your ear. If it talks too much to you, just bring it back to my store, and we can have it fixed right away.
He's gonna neuter the cloak now.
Well, it's just I feel
We'll do, Wilson.
What has Capella been doing this whole time?
browsing various wares.
Make an
Wow.
investigation check then. See what you
Okay.
find.
Sure. Nice.
Okay. No, okay. Hold on. Let me pull up my list here. Looking through for a bit, you find, you come to like a collection of what seems to be rings. Looking around, they don't seem to be labeled.
I see. Is there any like employee
all of them.
himself that is relatively close to me?
No, Wilson himself isn't close to you, but there's a couple kind of staff members just going around,
Yeah.
making sure everything's in place.
Excuse me. What
Oh, why, hello there. What can I help you with?
the fuck is that accent?
Yeah, I was about to say
What does this man look like?
This man seems to be a. You would recognize this as a satyr. They are people with kind of. How to explain? Kind of goat legs. They've got horns.
Fun fact.
Satire.
They tend to originate from the Feywild.
Fun fact for anyone who likes your Greek or Roman mythology, satyrs are said to possess big penises.
Thanks for that
There
information.
You're welcome. You're dead
There
son.
goes half the viewers.
Anyway,
And he comes up to you and goes, "Anyway, what can I help you with there?"
yeah, I was just wondering what these rings do.
Well, they do a whole range of stuff, depending on which one you pick out. Let's see here. What? Nick, can you...
The monkeys are back.
The monkeys.
Oh, the monkey's
The-
back.
They are so loud.
Monkeys.
Oh my god, the monkeys.
Oh no, yeah, I gotta
The
fix
monkeys are
that.
going cuckoo.
Okay,
he's back.
They're definitely.
Hopefully.
No, they're
Uh,
not smiling anymore. They're grinning.
He picks up one of the rings, looks over and goes, "Well, if you're going to use this one, if you are falling from a mighty high place, it would stop you from necessarily dying."
Interesting.
Oh, that's how all those pretty girls fall.
What?
Puts the ring back. If you were to use this one,
Oh no.
well, let's say you needed to move out the way of something real fast. It's got a number of charges and would let you do it. It's hard to explain this one without metagaming, but here we are.
These are very interesting ones, so I can just negate full damage as entirely.
You want me to tell you what they are?
Yeah.
One of them is a ring of feather falling, and one of them is a ring of evasion.
You know what? I'm gonna go purchase the feather falling ring. Why not?
Does that one require attunement?
Let me take a look. Hold on. I am
know
going to
the
look
one.
up how much it costs. Ring of Feather Falling, 5th edition. I wish it would just tell me. That would be so good.
It does require attunement.
Yes. It won't tell me. Please tell me how much it costs instead of telling me weird things about it. I don't care if it requires attunement. I'm looking for my... Okay. I'm just going to come up with a price now. For a little thing like this, well, the enchantment is quite strong. You know, feather falling is a spell in its own right, and put it on something like a ring, it takes a lot of time and a lot of energy. So
Right.
the starting price for this kind of thing, even with your discount from Mr. Wilson himself, would be about 1,200 gold pieces.
Well, you see, I'm a little self
Hey, listen here, bastard. That's my line. Go find your own quips.
Find your own.
Well, you're a little bit short for cash. I understand that. However, this takes a lot of time and a lot of energy to create something like this in the first place.
Oh, I hate that accent. It's weird.
Okay, fine. Maybe I won't get the ring of feather falling then. Well,
Very well then. He kind of puts the ring back.
in that case, do you have any like knickknacks or like touristy items? Because I'm visiting some family members very far away, and I want to bring something back with me.
Hold on. I think we got just the thing. And he kind of comes over to kind of small box and opens it up. Hands you a shirt that says, "I went to Wilson's Wonders and all I got was this lousy shirt."
Is the shirt enchanted?
That's awesome.
Oh, hold on.
Yes,
Hold on.
the shirt is enchanted and
+1 t-shirt.
It will start.
no, it's not a +1 t-shirt. It is a t-shirt that will accommodate any size of person. It will magically
That's
grow or
actually
shrink.
a useful enchantment. Be useful for,
That's
like,
I'm pretty sure
multiple-
that's all magic items though. Like
Oh,
how
yeah.
gauntlets will grow or shrink to fit on people.
I guess that'll work.
Yeah. Oh, very well. That'll only cost you about 5 silver pieces.
Okay, now we're talking.
Would you like one or more?
I'll buy 3.
Very well. And he kind of pulls 3 out and hands them to you. Do you want that in any kind of packaging or bag or anything?
No, I have, man.
Very well. That'll be 15 silver pieces.
I slide over the money.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And he kind of takes the money and gives you your t-shirts. And that's your little part done. What's Garak and the Troppa doing?
I'm gonna probably head out of the shop. Give it
Right,
one
you
last
leave?
look.
Make one more investigation check then.
I don't find anything of interest.
You find one thing of interest. You find what seems to be it's another necklace, but at the end of it, it seems to have a kind of large bluish gem that is like the kind of edges of the gem seem to be encrusted with like this kind of gold.
Is it
Is
made
there
of
which one, the
plant?
label?
It is not made of plant. It's made of metal.
I cannot touch it then, alas.
Is there perchance a label upon this?
Yes, this is an amulet of haste.
Oh, actually, that might be quite useful to my... No, I shall leave it be, and I shall wait outside.
Okay, you leave.
I am going to take another look around. See.
Make another investigation check then. I'm still not out of magic items. Okay, on a 12, looking round,
Nothing.
you find one more wand. This one seems to have kind of gems inside, like kind of inlaid on the wood. Next to it, it says this is a wand of magic missiles. Perusing a little bit more, you find a cloak, and it is a cloak of spell countering.
Ooh. Ooh, that is slightly tempting.
And I'm not sure if this is something of my creation or if it's on the Roll20 compendium. Because
I
it's
don't-
not compendium.
No,
I
I
have to make
don't
it.
recognise that name. I'll check. Yeah, it looks to be something you made yourself. 'Cause it's not on
Yep.
Private
So
Tool
I
Tree.
am going to give it a little handout now.
Okay. That is
I already know what
Come
it's going to be though.
tempting.
This is a
not
handout.
I think, however, I am going to leave that for now
Okay.
and exit the building.
Okay. Capella, have you left the building as well?
Oh, actually, no. Actually, no. I'm going to go back in because I just remembered I've got something that could be rather interesting.
Hijack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to find an employee. Actually.
Okay. Wilson is the first person you find. He kind of comes up to you and he goes, whatever are you looking for, Garak?
I'm not particularly looking for any particular items. I instead have an item of my own that could potentially be of interest.
Oh, do you wish to sell?
I do believe so, if you will accept this item. And I get the elven chainmail that I picked up.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking up the price of it now. Elven chainmail. Elven chain. Okay. Kind of takes it from you. Yes. This is an awfully nice set of chainmail. Is it elven in origin?
I believe so.
Yes. This is very fine. I must say so myself. For something of this quality, and for something as rare as this, actually, kind of picks it up a little bit. Yes. I could give you, for something of this quality, 4,000 gold pieces.
Sounds like a deal.
Very well. And he kind of takes it from here and hands you a big old, like a hefty pouch.
1 second, isn't there like things above?
4,000.
Yeah.
That's because, he gives you gold pieces because, people don't tend to carry platinum because
because platinum very rare.
It's a rare thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing I'd have to, like, if I wanted to convert it up, go to a bank.
Yeah. By the way, Elven Chainmail, I'm doing this by rarity. Elven Chainmail is surprisingly rare. So it sells for a decent amount.
Oh, I'm gonna guess that plant armor is not too common either.
Yeah, so I'm going to remove that from
Very well, it has been a pleasure doing business with you. Do tell me, is there anything else you wish for me, from me?
1 second, there was a car or something going past and it was very loud.
I'd like to buy everything.
Still going. Jesus. Okay, I can actually hear again now.
Very well. Is there anything else I may help you with or interest you in this one day?
I'm going to ask about that sword, actually. Like that sword that was in the case.
The sword. Yes, that was a most recent order. It is called the Sword of Banishment. It is a very rare magic item. We have cast some identification spells on it, and this sword, it was said to be held by a great champion of the battlefield a great many years ago. Not legendary. Not legendary status, but very rare indeed. It is, after casting such a spell on it, we found that it could effectively banish people to another plane for effectively 1 minute, 3 times a day.
Ooh. That's very tempting.
I will say now, it costs 5,500 gold pieces. Actually, no, it costs more than that. It's a very rare magic item,
I can tell that sounds like a quite powerful piece of weaponry.
At the very least, it will cost 55,000 gold pieces.
God.
Well, it is a sword that literally banishes people to another plane of existence. So, we have to turn a profit here. It was very hefty to get such a thing.
I can understand that. A fine sword is getting harder and harder to come by.
Yes. We should have sold your armor for more. However, this business, Wilson's Wonders, this is not my store. It was actually my great-grandfather's, and he had it in his store. So, over time, prices decrease.
Yes.
Anyway, this is beside the point. What else can I get you?
I believe... Actually, I have one more item that I retrieved, and I bring out the heart.
Takes it from you. Oh, there's a little thing. This is a component in many spells. I I can take it off your hands for 25 gold pieces.
That sounds like a deal.
Very well. And he hands you 25 gold pieces and takes the small little kind of pinkish stone from you.
Okay, so I am currently at, let's see, 4,149 gold.
Oh, well, you can pretty much pay for a boat at that point.
Trust me, it's tempting.
Okay. I just got done doing the cloak.
I'm gonna head out now. Also, I should.
Very well. Do speak well of Wilson's wonders on your
I shall do
travels.
just that.
Alright, I just remembered I do have something to sell. Because
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can come back into the store.
I think it was the last campaign we got some horns of various.
Oh yeah, the
I actually don't remember what horns they were because I just wrote horns.
There was a tiefling. There was a set of tiefling horns and one minotaur horn.
You probably shouldn't sell that.
Why? It's not
Okay,
like I
Alice.
poached them.
There is a minotaur tavern keeper in this town, as well as a tiefling apothecary. And you want to sell their body parts.
A lot of that's not even enough to convince him. He's
And
considering
keep in mind, Wilson, if you remember correctly, Wilson is actually good friends with this tiefling alchemist or apothecary.
You make a convincing point.
well, maybe go sell them here. If you're gonna try and sell them, maybe wait until we get.
I'm not.
But maybe we should take a detour to that trade zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a good Samaritan. I don't deal in black markets.
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet? If I break my oath, I'm fucked. So I'm not gonna do that.
Oathbreaker Paladin, let's go.
Fucked up once, and now you're forever an oathbreaker.
No, like breaking an oath is the worst thing you can do as a paladin because you just lose all your benefits, and at that point you might as well be playing fighter.
So, has everyone left the?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
go.
this is where we'll take our 10-minute break.
Oh, really?
I'm perfect. I actually need to
It's
get a drink.
It's got past 3 o'clock. We've been here for 2 hours now.
Oh, pog.
So welcome back, dear viewers or listeners, whatever we call you. We're now ready to continue our adventure. When we left off, everyone had gone to Wilson's Wonders to purchase or sell various magical items that they have found or acquired on their travels. And we are just about to head on down to the port of Sarendauer. So, what's the party doing?
I will be handling getting tickets.
Okay. I will give you the lay of the land. You come down to the very kind of outskirts of the swamp, and you start to notice that it stops being marshland and slowly turns into like kind of wooden planks. And as you get further and further, in, you realize there's like a whole kind of good portion of land that has just been converted into like this like entire like port where a lot of it is just kind of like made of wood. There's kind of piers that go out. There's a couple ships there, some large ones. They seem to be kind of like kind of galleon vessels. Right now, there's kind of a small queue to get onto one of the ships with a single, quite finely dressed gentleman, kind of hair slicked back into like a kind of like a widow's peak, who seems to be going around selling tickets to people to get onto the ship.
Humana, I think I know who I've got to persuade.
Oh, God.
So is everyone getting into a line?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah?
All right. He slowly comes down the line, eventually comes to you and is like, "Oh, why, hello there. I don't believe I've sold you a ticket yet."
I don't believe you have.
No. Would you like to purchase one?
Not one. 1, 2, 3. 4 tickets, please.
Oh, there's a lot of your group, I see.
Is Delvin not like still in the bag?
I'm still in the bag.
He hasn't
We
come
don't
out
know
to me.
where he is.
You don't know where
although
Darwin is.
we will have
I hope they
one of
don't
our
ask if Capella is holding livestock.
we will have someone joining us soon.
Someone
hopefully.
joining you say? Very well, very well. Well, you can book a ticket for them in advance.
How much would 4 tickets be?
4 tickets, well, for you, that would be in total 16 silver pieces, not silver, gold pieces. For
16 gold, that's like...
personnel, travel, supplies, everything kind of the such. Everyone is paying at least 6, I believe it is 4 gold pieces and a half.
What if we were to cut someone from the list
That would certainly bring the price down.
by how much?
Well, if it's 4.5 gold pieces for everyone,
Yeah.
and it's 18 gold pieces for you altogether, 14 gold pieces and 50 silver.
Could you hold that for 1 minute? I'm gonna turn to the parties and listen. I'm a bit strapped on cash. I have 5 gold pieces.
I will retrieve 18 gold pieces and pay for all 4.
Ah, very well, very well. You are awfully generous. Finely dressed gentleman, I must say that armor is awfully amazing.
Why, thank you. I've got it at...
Very well, very well. You free right now, but I'm sure a 4th one will come
Yes.
along. You forever booked your rightful place upon this vessel.
Yes, I should
you like
probably
me
tell
to,
you his name. Darwin something.
Darwin.
Darwin.
Darwin. Da-da-da-da-da. Come
Do I
on,
have a
gonna
ma-
line
do I-
here, people. Actually, no, if I can get all of your names right now, I'll just quickly write them down.
Roper Belladonna. Yours truly, of course.
Yes, yes. It kind of hands you a ticket with your name written on it.
My name is Garak. I do not have a last name anymore.
Very well, very well. Disowned by your family. Don't worry, I was as well. And he hands you a ticket.
I actually didn't think of the last name. Hang on, I'm gonna Google the last name.
You should make it Belladonna as well.
1 second, no, I have a resource.
Do you?
Yes. Give me a second. Where's my... How do I see what I'm like?
Actually, I found a cool sounding one.
What is it?
Hi, I'm Capella Hackenberg.
Oh, that's so fucking awful.
Very well, Miss Hackenberg.
There's no rhyme or reason to.
Here is your ticket. Hands you a small kind of the tickets themselves seem to be just a simple piece of like a small parchment that says you are granted access to the this is like a passenger level ticket granted to your name upon the SS hold on, SS Dreamies.
Oh,
No, okay, listen here, Alice. That's like naming your child Tom and then his second name being Karamazov. There is no...
listen, I went to a website that showed me a comprehensive list of like every single last name ever, and I just picked a random one.
Okay. Can I get the name of your 4th and final passenger among your little group? The line's going a little bit long here.
His name is Darwin Tallstag.
Darwin
Tallstag,
Tallstag,
that
well.
was it.
Very well, very well. Writes down the name. I will hand it to you, Garak. I believe your name was.
Thank you.
Very well, very well. Granted access to the SS Dreamies. May your travels be safe, and let no sea monsters attack you. Because God knows, loads of vessels have sunk. Anyway, he just continues casually.
Is that foreshadowing?
No.
I don't know. Was it
I
foreshadowing?
mean, even if it is foreshadowing, then like...
I could
Personally,
rule
yeah.
a sea monster.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Well, first of all, you'd actually have to know the right language.
I rolled as a sea monster would probably speak Elven.
It really wouldn't, but okay.
But it would speak Primordial, maybe Draconic.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, it depends what kind of sea monster.
I mean, if it's a snake, if it's a big snake, then it's probably draconic. I can kind of translate draconic.
Kind of. The book you got was kind of like one of those tourist books where it sounds
It tells you
correct,
what
but
you
it's
need
really
to
not.
know. It
It's
tells you
okay.
like
I'll make it work.
it tells you like the bare essentials of what you need to know.
Bare necessity.
Mother Nature's recipes. Forget about your worries and your strife.
I don't think I will
I've heard a
forget
better version of that song than I have just now.
Sorry, I listened to the Bare Necessities too much as a child. I still listen to
It
it
was
now
a
because
good
it's a good film and
It's
a
a
good
good
song. I
film.
know. It's so good. I love it.
The remake was so bad.
I gotta disagree.
Yes.
No, because they literally turned King Louis from just a normal orangutan into an actual giant beast.
Into ape, into
Yes, but
big.
did he grin at any point in the
No, he didn't. He was so
that genuinely
This-
annoys me. He
all the
should be. If he was
This
being
is-
hostile, he should grin.
Beside the point, is there anyone you wish to
orangutans don't grin like chimpanzees do. When they
interact
grin, it's
with,
when they just.
on this
I
line
don't
leading
care.
to the
It's funny.
SS Dreamies? Or
Uh,
is,
I'd like
everyone
to
just
roll.
waiting to get on?
I'd like to roll perception, see if there's anyone interesting.
roll
I
a
guess I'll do
perception
the
check
same.
then.
And see what's
Okay, both of
happened.
you roll perception
Might as
checks.
well.
Nice.
I'm also
Okay.
gonna do it.
Right. You three all spot what seems to be the captain. He seems to be quite an upstanding man, wearing this kind of red jacket with a kind of black hat on. That's a kind of a three-pointed hat, one of those ones. No feathers sticking out of it, surprisingly. He seems to have a rapier by his side, and he's just shaking everyone's hand as they get on. Capella, you rolled the highest. You're the only other one who notices this isn't so much a person, but this actually, you three also notice this, but like Capella, more so you notice that this ship is very heavily armed. It is it's a very large ship.
We should rob it.
It's like a kind of
You're
galleon
not
ship.
robbing the ship.
It's a very kind of galleon ship. You notice these as cannons, and cannons aren't really widely spread. They are a little known kind of gnomish invention that sell for quite a high price because of how expensive they are
Wait,
to
why
make
have
and
the
the engineering
gnomes
behind
made
it.
cannon?
Because gnomes tend to be tinkerers and little kind of crafters.
I know, but they're making something so big. Tiny people.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yes, yeah, they originally made them as a.
There would be no point if they made tiny cannon.
It would be awesome.
I should probably say now, the captain also seems to be a tiefling man with kind of red skin and kind of golden eyes.
So,
Okay, so keep the.
does this ship happen to have any, I don't know, interesting history behind it?
I mean, you could ask the captain, but
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
eventually the line comes to you and the captain greets you and goes, "Hi, hello there, and welcome to my fine ship. So, I hope that you feel safe upon this journey. Do you have any questions for me as your captain?"
What is with that accent? Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna power through. I don't. Yeah.
Captain.
Struggle through the fun.
So, Captain, does the ship happen to have any, I don't know, interesting history behind it? It seems like a mighty fine vessel.
Well, I personally happen to serve in what would some people call the Navy. And this was the ship I used during my time there. And they, as a reward for many years of services, let me keep it. And it has been my ship for travel ever since. And I decided, hey, other people should see the world. And so I'm using it as a passenger ship. It is fitted out with cannons to help you feel safe upon your journey.
Okay, thank you. This is wondering.
Yes, yes. Many bad creatures live in these parts, in the sea, as it were.
You say bad bitches or creatures?
I think to you those are synonymous.
I don't know how you confused bad bitches and bad creatures. They sound nothing alike.
My brain.
He's really getting into character.
Yeah, he really is. Kind of looks over the rest of you. And the rest of you. He comes up and shakes all of your hands individually. Are there any questions you have about my vessel?
I have no queries.
Why
must be
have I
answered.
noticed the cannons?
Yeah.
Why?
I feel it's kind of obvious why it's so heavily armed now.
I have never seen a cannon before. What are those lovely things adorning the side of the ship?
Those are the finest gnomish cannons around. They use a certain type of... have you ever seen one of these before?
No.
My friend, then I shall tell you. These would happen to be cannons, and they're like a crossbow, but a lot more powerful, and they fire a small iron ball that pierces through any target.
But
Yes.
why so many of them on a transport vessel then?
Well, the things that live deep within the ocean are very many and very powerful. Giant squids and octopus are said to live around these parts, and so they help drive away any attempts to sink our vessel.
Okay. Good to know then. Well, I feel in safe hands.
Yes. Part of the generous donation you gave to be a part of this ship is so that we may maintain these cannons and guarantee your safety along this journey.
Well, that was wonderful to know. Good chatting with you for now.
Sorry, your mic just went. Your mic just went so funny. Okay, it's back. It's back.
I'm gonna give my goodbyes to him, and I'm gonna unfortunately creep away because my actual real D20 said no, I can't seduce him.
Be safe upon your journey. And he gives you a small bow and turns to the other passengers and goes back to his little process. On the ship, it's relatively nice. It's about 50 or so feet long and about 60 foot wide, creating this kind of arc. Again, like, just think of like a galleon ship. There's big old masts that are currently don't have the sails down. There's an anchor that has been deployed, and right now the crew seems to be just like going around making sure everything is in order.
Awesome.
Rather epic, I must
Is
say.
there any roleplay you wish to do before we begin your boat journey, or is there...
Do any of you know where Darwin is? It's taken him a while.
I'm not quite sure. I'm afraid the ship is going to leave without him.
Oh, shame. Oh well. This is
Well,
nice
I'm
knowing
sure
it.
he knows where we are.
Can't he turn into a bat? Why does he have to pay then? Couldn't he fly? No, he'd get tired with these tiny fucking disgusting
I might
ass
point
bat
out it's a
wings.
tiny bat. It's a tiny bat. He can.
You know what? I have an idea. This could potentially assist in locating him. I can...
Oh shit!
What do you mean, oh shit, you were just gonna find you in a backpack and give you a free ticket which you didn't even pay for? What is bad about this?
1 second, go to do
It's gonna mess up my master plan.
You have no plan.
I know.
Your master plan to stay in the back.
your master
Yes.
plan?
Right, I
Wait,
want
can I-
to
do I find anything in the backpack?
Oh lord.
No. This isn't bad.
Make an investigation check. Whilst I look over Capella's...
You guys can
inventory.
Make an
Make
investigation.
sure to look in the treasures in the bio as well, because there's stuff in there.
Trust me, you're
Okay. You find a single dagger, just like a secondary set of clothes, a bag of.
Stop that! Stop! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I snuggle up in the clothes
Right. They are
and go to sleep.
surprisingly comfy.
Does the snuggling perhaps jostle the bag at all?
Question: What is Capella's clothes made of? I need to know.
Fabric.
Yeah, that's fine. Is it woolen, cotton,
It
silk?
says. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it says simple
I forgot to have
clothes.
the t-shirts. I should do that.
Simple
Yeah, you
fur.
have, you have
Okay.
t-shirt. Yeah, they are. Hold on. They are common clothes, so they're not amazing quality, but they're not like terrible.
They certainly
that'll
do
tear
worse.
easily.
Common clothes.
Cool.
What a fucking peasant.
You know, I'm going to attempt to locate this man.
I think
see
I
if
know
he's
what you're gonna
nearby,
do.
by using wild shape, and I don't believe the creature I'm thinking of turning into is on the compendium, but I have the stat block here, so I can just
Yeah. What is it?
I can just send. I'll put it in general.
Okay.
He's gonna turn into a fucking pear.
Oh, what? Sorry?
A pear. It's a type of fruit.
Oh,
That is not a beast.
But, yeah.
I will say you. Yeah, you can't morph into this because this is a humanoid.
No, it's not. Click on the link.
I have
The
It
actual
brought
top
me
link.
to- Oh, the top.
If you click on the like pop up that says Bestio, it just takes you to a general thing. You have to actually
right.
click on the link.
Hold on, I'm clicking on the link now, and it is. I see. Oh,
Is that
it's a little bunny with a unicorn horn. Okay.
Can I
And
kill it?
has
I want to take it.
+4 in perception.
oh no, wait.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll perception. I've got a +1. I'll just.
So, hold on. It says advantage on perception. That
Rely on
is-
hearing or sight.
Okay. Are you just kind of like looking around?
I'm just kind of attempting to see if I can find him. Like looking
Make a
around.
perception check
looking
with
around.
advantage to
Okay,
see if you can hear or see.
Advantage, and then I've got +1 at current. 1 second, I can temporarily modify that actually if I go into the. Oh no, I can't bother to try and work the.
It's fine. Just roll it, and we'll add on the necessary things.
Yeah, just because I've got +1 already. You just need to
Yeah.
add 2.
So just add another 3. So roll plus
23.
another 3. 23. You don't see so much. You hear rustling and small squeaks coming from Capella's bag.
Why the hell am I
Okay.
squeaking?
You're not
Bats
doing it. You're not doing it out of like because bats can't see. So to see
Oh,
like
so, like,
where you're
instead
going
of,
inside
like-
the bag.
Breathing kind of grunt.
Yeah. Well, you're using like
okay.
a small. It's like a quiet echolocation inside.
Yeah, so I'm now going to turn back and.
And inform the party.
Yes. I believe it would be wise to check the bag.
Where would that be?
Yeah.
Look in your bag.
Look in the bag. Just do it. Look inside
no
of the
context,
bag.
just look in the bag.
Right, I open up my bag.
Do can I try and hide it?
You snuggled up on some clothes, and I assume you fell asleep
In the clothes. In the clothes, though.
in the clothes.
So-
You see a small lump inside of the clothes.
Oh,
It's probably nothing. I'll leave it.
Okay, that's fine. This is, if you want to ignore it, sure.
Are you sure that's a good idea? Because
I don't know what. It's just clothes. I didn't.
Hold on.
I think you're getting a big side over nothing here.
keep in mind, we're talking about a thief who can turn into a bat.
Yes, but why would he? What reason does he have? He has no
What
motive.
reason does he have for stealing from a man he could just talk to? Yet he did that already.
I mean, fair
If he was about, he could be anywhere about now. He could have snuck onto the ship himself. We don't know that. Besides, you get excited over nothing. I'm gonna get something to eat.
This is not milk.
Where are you walking over to?
From the dining area, so I can get some food.
Yeah, you go below deck, and the smell of cooking meats and ale fills your nose as there's a small kind of makeshift mess hall that has been set up below deck for people who are hungry at the moment. And there is a man currently serving stew in little kind of wooden bowls. And turns to you and goes, welcome to the SS Dreamies. Were you in the mood for some food?
Yes, indeed I am.
Very well, very well. Sorry, there's not much a choice right now. There's only a little bit of stew, but I hope it does you well.
Okay, that's fine. So, where's the mayonnaise?
Oh, God.
We do not have mayonnaise upon
What the fuck is wrong?
Uh-oh.
You don't have mayo?
It's not
Off the ship.
it's not a good. It's not easy for us to store on such a ship, you know. Very hard to keep things cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't tell whether he's being upset or sarcastic. Like, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna kill you.
I feel like it's a bit of both, honestly.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna. Capella, just order your food without mayonnaise. Trust me.
Fine. Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
I like this.
What do you order?
We're gonna call this episode "Capella has an emotional breakdown over mayonnaise."
Yes, please do. That's the best thumbnail ever.
Please,
Mayonnaise breakdown.
just give me bread and soup.
Sorry, what did you say?
Bread and soup.
Bread and
Going back to his church.
Very
days.
well then. Hold on. Takes like 2 scoops of stew and
Hold on.
he puts 2 dumplings as well
Before he
with a little bit of bread and goes. I hope this is
Before he
enough."
hands it over to her, I'd like to cast prestidigitation on the food and flavor all of it like mayonnaise.
You're just adding mayo flavor.
All of it.
All of it now. It doesn't say to what degree you can flavor it, so I'll let you just
Maximum mayonnaise.
So it doesn't
just
taste
tastes
like
like
stew.
mayonnaise.
It just tastes like mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Hey, this stew actually isn't half bad. What do you know?
It tastes of it doesn't even taste of stew. It's just pure mayonnaise. Like there's no other taste.
You just taste the overwhelming flavour of mayo.
It's my own headcanon that Capella can go down an entire bottle of mayonnaise without flinching.
I feel like
I'll allow it.
honestly a more apt thing would be does regularly.
Oh, that must be so unhealthy. God. Capella was an r/Chonker's cat. Who knew?
I would just like to point out, it's actually quite impressive that all I did was bring out a stuffed head, and he was ferociously sick, and yet he can down mayonnaise like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Capella's a very interesting character.
Listen, I haven't written a lot for Capella, so I'm sort of making some stuff up as I go, and I think that's working out very well. I would like to think.
You're just playing it by ear, and it is making.
Wow, you've not written much for Capella. I've written nothing for.
Yeah, and that's why we had to come up with a backstory together.
I'm just making it up with the DM.
Yeah, and the DM's doing most of the work. That's what Capella and Troper are doing. What are the rest of you doing? I say the rest of you. I mean Garak, because Darwin's just kind of chilling in a bag.
Oh God,
I'm probably gonna eat.
Okay. You get some stew as well.
Yeah.
I want to.
It's a decent stew.
Nice.
What are you flavouring it as?
Mayonnaise.
Okay. It doesn't taste of stew at all, actually. It tastes of pure mayonnaise. Just mayonnaise, no other flavors.
I'm feeling like something fishy is going on. Sure would be a shame if I detected the magic use here. Because I have free detect magic.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Oh, I'm going to
Are you
detect the
using detect magic?
Yeah, because I got like one of my features just allows me to cast it 3 times.
Yeah, okay. You use detect magic, and there is a kind of faint trace coming from your stews that is abjuration. No one else's stew has this. It is just you.
I'm gonna look very calmly over Edorea and ask, did you do something to this stew?
No. I did not do anything to this stew.
I feel like there's
all round he's hard to read. After all, he's a plant. You can't really like show like facial expressions. It's hard to get a read on him, but yeah, he seems genuine.
Okay. Tastes rather odd, but
Does it taste like mayonnaise?
yes, how could you tell?
Lucky guess.
That's kind of an odd thing to guess, but okay.
Especially for stew.
Well, I just put.
Your mic, gods.
Your microphone, it is gone. It is fading. The monkeys haven't returned. We just can't hear you. Your voice is like so far away.
In my microphone, there are 2 wolves. Monkey noise.
And monkey
in
noise.
your microphone, there are 2 monkeys. One grinning, the other is grinning. Your mic is hostile.
Okay. Is that all, or is
yeah.
Very well. So, everyone is assigned hammocks for the night.
Wonderful.
And the night goes on. Darwin, do you ever come out of your bat form?
Nope.
Is there a limited amount? Is there a limit to how long you can be in
I
the
am
back
too
form?
comfy.
Let me
In a
take a look
bag.
at his.
Oh
Let me
wait,
take a
in the
look at
bag.
his.
Wait, if it's a concentration, then as soon as he falls asleep, that you're gonna
No,
have
it's
dark.
not. As long as I have the cape on and have initiated the thing, until I de-initiate it, I am as a bat.
What if you fall asleep?
If I fall
Let me-
asleep, I
let me
still
look
am.
at
It's
this.
only if I'm sent that it changed.
Hold on.
Because that is still a conscious effort for me to do it. Whereas
Work
if it's
of the
sleep,
bat.
someone has forced me there.
I'm
Yeah.
looking this up now. Requires achievement or if you're I don't care. Awareness.
I really
use
hope
your action
it
to
doesn't
cast
turn back, otherwise I'm
polymorph on
gonna
yourself.
die in the bag.
Transforming into a bat. While you are in this form, you retain your intelligence. Can't be used. So it can't be used that way until next dawn, which is fine. Polymorph, however. How long does polymorph last?
Object,
Because
no-
it might
no
have,
master
it might have
bat.
it might have worn off a long time ago.
Stick a
Mundo
roll.
sexo activado.
Transformation lasts for the
Epilepsy.
duration. That's
Coronavirus.
great. I love it when it says the duration. Up to 1 hour. So by now it would have faded.
Okay. Okay, as I know this, is it like nighttime?
No, you should just transform while in the backpack.
Get out of the
Destroy
bag.
it.
No, it
I
is
will die.
for
Just
like,
leave the
for an
bag because
hour.
otherwise you're gonna die. in the bag.
You remembering this, you would know that about an hour.
Okay.
This would be about
Okay.
20 minutes after you get on the ship.
I try and crawl out the bag and down the side of the seat.
Down the
Do I
side of the
notice
sea.
this?
Make a perception
Yeah.
check. Darwin, make a
Perception?
stealth check as a bat if you're trying to sneaky.
What the fuck?
Darwin, stealth
Yeah.
check as a bat.
Yep,
sneaky
my
mode.
computer has just done fucky wuck.
Oh,
No
great.
longer in the forever box. Okay. Stealth, right?
Yeah, stealth. But using your bat stats.
I just
wait.
realized I'm proficient in stealth. It's
So-
amazing.
If it
Wait.
doesn't have a stealth stat on the bat thing, just roll a straight dexterity check.
A dex. Oh,
Yeah, because that's what you use for stealth.
okay.
Yeah, you don't notice a thing.
Okay.
Okay, I then, not bothering to fly, I stand up on my hind legs and I just run to the end of the hole. Just
Hold on.
imagine a little bat.
Hold on.
Can bats even do that?
Hold on, I gotta roll some stuff real quick.
In before the chef sees him and then picks him up to make him into soup.
Don't put it past him.
mayonnaise.
Okay. One of them rolled a natural one, so they don't see you.
Oh, good news! I looked up. Can bats run? They can, and they run like gorillas.
No one sees you actually. Just run across.
Okay, I quickly get around the corner and turn back myself.
You run around the corner. You come into this. It's kind of like a storage room where they just
Enters
keep.
the lady
It's like
closet.
a cleaner's closet where they're just cleaning supplies and brooms and such. And you feel your bat form swell, and then you become bigger, and you're back to your human form.
Does anyone walk in on me doing?
I don't think
I'm
so.
gonna say no because I can't be asked to deal with that encounter.
I kind of would.
So, Darwin, do you then leave the cleaner's closet?
Yes, I then sit at the far back seat.
Capella, actually, everyone but Darwin, roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh lord.
Okay, yeah, Capella and Atropa, you both notice that Darwin has just strided down the hallway into the back and took a seat. Like,
We were on the.
yeah, you're
Are we-
you're all below deck because you know.
Like,
you
are
wanted to
we
get
like
food.
actually out on the water yet?
No, they said they're gonna leave in the morning when they have like a full day of sunlight. So, like, because by the time you got there, it was about like 1 o'clock. They had to load more people on, which took about 2 hours. And by the time they set out, they would have had to travel through the night, and that's not like what they wanted to do, and they wanted to wait until the day. So you leave in the morning.
Oh.
So it would make sense that I had just walked.
No, because they stopped taking passengers a while back.
And also, you didn't have your ticket on you.
It is.
Wait,
it has
so
been about
we
an hour
spotted
since.
Darwin just
Yeah, just
below deck,
casually
right?
walking below deck to the very back of the room and just take a
So
seat.
Darwin, when did you get here?
Wait, you need to like call to.
Okay. I tried to
Darwin!
do I need to specify? I tried to
Oh, there you guys are. I wondered where you went.
What do you mean you wondered where we were? Where have you
I've been
been?
looking all over the ship for you.
You just now appeared on the ship.
Yeah, but I've been looking on top deck for you, assuming you'd got the best seats in the house.
Can I roll insight or whatever?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll
Oh,
inside.
sure. Laughing.
So
This,
am I gonna have
this
to
is
roll
definitely
deception?
a deception check.
Ha!
You know Darby, he's shifty. He does things all the time. He seems honest though.
Oh, good. I put my ticket on the table. You got one from the what's his name?
Did we ever get that guy's name?
No,
Or am I just being like.
But you never. None of you asked for the
the
captain's name.
ticket man. Did you get one?
I scribbled down on a piece of paper what it looks like. What do I roll for that?
Make
Sleight of hand?
this would be 2 checks. First of all, this is just a straight wisdom check to see if you can like figure out what a ticket would look like for this kind of thing. So just a straight wisdom check, and then a sleight of hand check to see how well you do this. Okay, so you quickly scribble down on a piece of paper a very well-made looking ticket, and you present it, and you compare the tickets, and they look nothing alike.
You made a really good-looking ticket, but it was a train ticket.
It looks genuine, but it looks like it was a ticket for a different ship.
Oh, that might. Oh, that could work.
Did you steal something?
However, the ship. It still says the ship name on the ticket, being SS Dreamies, and it says that on both.
Here we go. Here's where I'm gonna be smart brain moment.
Looks
I
like
hand over the ticket. Yes, I think I may have got a different ticket to you, as I got one for up deck, but I think you've gone for
We
lower
didn't
deck.
pay for an deck ticket.
I know, but I did.
Wait. So as you say, are you implying that you paid for like a first class ticket and we paid for like steerage?
Yes, I believe so.
Then what happened to the money we paid for you?
I'll reinverse.
Here's the question: How much did this ticket cost per chance?
She's gonna...
Yes. Please do inform us.
Why do you lie about the dumbest thing?
I don't know. It's just my character's thing. He likes
at
to
this
lie.
point you hear a boom, boom, boom on like the kind of trapdoor leading down into the bottom deck, and it opens with a kind of, and stepping down is a man with a small kind of box in front of him shouting, "Tickets! Come on, hand them over!
My fucking
Tickets!" By the way, I did roll to see when he would appear, and it is lined up perfectly with this.
Ooh.
He's walking
What?
around going, "Tickets!"
Are the others distracted?
Tickets. No, because he's like the ticket man is slowly making his way round, and like people
Yeah, but
don't really like get up to hand over their tickets. He comes to you.
Yes, but have my party members' attention been brought to the ticket
I'm
man
still
compared to
holding both
me?
tickets, dumbass.
I quickly swap the tickets round.
They have names on them.
This is a sleight of hand check, and the DC is very high.
I
Make a sleight
want to
of
see
hand
him.
check.
I want to see this.
Atropa, you feel the tickets move from your fingers.
The fuck are you trying to do?
Furthermore,
I'm trying to get
they
my
still have
tickets out.
names on them.
Could I please have my tickets back?
Yes, here you go, but it's mine.
I'm going to give Darwin his tickets.
His ticket.
Then you are handed a genuine ticket this time.
Because I have the ticket.
Oh wait,
I have
Garrick,
the
yeah,
genuine
you
one.
have the ticket.
Wait,
Do
who
you
has the
give-
ticket? I thought
No,
I
I
had
have
the
the
ticket.
genuine one.
No, I have a genuine
so
ticket.
There's been a mistake.
No, I have the genuine one for him.
I'm
Because the
confused.
ticket man went
Oh yeah, because
you
the
have-
ticket man handed him. So Garrick, do you give the tickets or his ticket?
Not just
to him?
yet, I want to see this play out.
Oh, you're so
Tickets.
mean.
Come on, and over your ticket.
You open this can of worms.
I give the
no
man my
way.
ticket.
He slowly walks around and comes to your table. Hello there, you fine, lovely lot, little group. Tickets, please.
Of course,
I
sir.
give him my
I
ticket.
give him my valid ticket.
I give him my valid ticket.
I give him my valid ticket.
First, because of the seating arrangement I've got in my head, it would be it's like a table in the middle. Then there's Capella sitting next to Garak, and Garak is next to the wall. And then on the other side, Tropa is next to the wall with Darwin sitting next to him. That's how I got it in my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first takes Capella's ticket and goes, looks it over, pulls up a ticket that he uses for reference. All right, and yours takes Garak's, looks
Okay.
it over. Very well. Puts it in the box. Takes the Tropa's. Very well. Don't get many of your kind around here. And yours looks down at Darwin.
I hand him my ticket.
Ticket in quotation marks.
Piece of fucking paper.
Takes the ticket. Hold on. Hold on. takes the ticket, looks it over, and goes, "I think you got the wrong kind of ticket here, mate."
No, I got a ticket for up on the deck, and this is the ticket the man gave
He's
me.
literally the ticket inspector. I think he knows what the tickets look like.
I think you've been
Can I
scammed,
roll
man.
a
We don't.
persuasion check?
Wait, no, Caleb. Listen to what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying.
I think you've been scammed there, my friend. We don't sell higher or lower class tickets. We only sell them
Don't?
for.
What?
No, we only sell.
Bastard!
Do tell me, how much did you pay for this here ticket?
Oh
I
no, he's
paid
gonna
$10
get
for
money.
this. I paid
Hold
$10
on.
for this
Oh.
ticket.
Now hold on. Looks at it closer. This is just drawn in pencil. What kind of thing is this? You're not even any ink on this.
What? How did I not notice that?
We compared it and they look
Slightly
nothing alike.
more.
Are you having a laugh, mate?
Can I try and roll persuasion that I've actually been scammed?
This is a
You can
deception. You
I will
are
let you roll.
lying.
I will let you roll deception with disadvantage
Oh no.
because of the
Oh,
amount
why?
of bullshit you are pulling out of your ass right now.
This is going so
You see, I
well.
could resolve this all right now, but I'm not going to. Double that
In case,
one.
in case
A
listeners, you
double.
can't see this, but he just rolled two nat ones.
Double.
Oh.
This is not working out.
I was about to let him roll insight with advantage, but he doesn't need to, because that is a double automatic fail. Looks you dead in your eyes and goes, "Get the fuck off, mate." Look,
I pull out the seeing that he's just gonna get kicked off the ship. Pull out the real actual ticket that we bought from the actual ticket man, and we didn't just write on a piece of paper.
reaches
Say, "Here's
over
his
and
ticket."
reaches over and takes your ticket. Says, "Darwin Tallstag, is that your name?"
That is in fact his name.
Yes.
No, I've seen.
No, I need to hear it from him.
Alright, out of
Darwin
character, I'm
Tallstag, your name.
listen, out of character, I'm taking goddamn Darwin to rehab when we get to my house.
Wait, for what? For stealing or for lying?
For all of your crimes, you just tried to commit fraud.
It's happening. I don't even care whether it's make it canon that the church has a rehab for criminals and I'm sending him there.
No. This isn't going well.
So, I need to confirm it. None of you, him specifically, is your name Darwin Tallstag?
Yes.
Very well, very well. I've got more people to collect tickets from, so I won't linger anymore.
I apologise for his antics. He can be like this sometimes.
Always.
Treating him like a
Say,
5-year-old,
seems
I
like
love
he
it.
regularly gets himself into trouble, puts the
Move
ticket
on.
away in a box and just walks off going, tickets, walks off.
I give.
So, Darwin, care to explain?
Remember that lump I told you to investigate?
Was that him?
Yes, that was actually very smart, Garak. You have almost got me there.
Was
I
the?
hope you didn't mind me borrowing your bag.
How long does Dominic?
That's quite alright, but you can use it if you just ask next time.
Your clothes are very comfortable.
Oh, hold on. No, you
One
hold
thing
one
is
second.
not
Hold
even
on.
him.
That sounds so wrong.
I'm looking for a spell that lasts like a real long-lasting spell.
Oh shit! You're gonna like torture me.
1 second.
Just to keep you on a leash.
Ah,
You can just use hold
Should have taken
person.
Geas.
Wait, do you want me to use hold person? And you can drag him around.
Senior lag from last
Right, I'm going
Should have
to
taken Geas.
I'm going to use a hold person on.
It doesn't last a minute.
do I have any chance to roll against this?
You could. I think it's a wisdom save to not get hold
Okay.
personed. So roll a wisdom save.
Normal or disadvantage?
Just normal. This is normal. Because it says, what's your spell save DC?
Oh, it's 15. Great.
Passes. You see Capella point a finger at you, and this kind of beams of like midnight blue, like royal blue energy, just slowly lace themselves on you, and you, for a moment, feel your muscles start to tense up. You just kind of shake it off.
Well, for someone who's always saying about not lying, you're certainly very deceitful yourself.
How? You need to be put on a leash, Darwin. You have stolen from one of my partners. You have fucking tried to board a ship in which we bought you a ticket.
But I did not know that.
You were in the bag.
I was asleep at that time.
Lords, this party is so good.
It
Darwin,
was so chaotic.
This is
I
so good.
grab Darwin by his shoulders and I look him dead in the eyes. Well, I don't have. You can't see my
Yes.
eyes, but nevertheless.
It feels like he's looking you dead in the eyes.
You get that kind of.
So it's in the eye for sinner.
You get that kind of. You know how you get that kind of feeling that like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
listen here,
When
Darwin.
someone's looking at you, you get the bristling on the back of your
Yeah, like you get that kind of feeling when you're being stared at.
We are. You are no longer going to steal, commit any type of fraud, none of that, for our entire journey, until we can get. You said your church had rehabilitation.
That sounds like a great idea.
We are going to put you there. We are going to fix what is ever wrong with you. Do we have a deal?
Yes.
Don't you fucking lie to me.
Oh, okay. You can. Okay, listeners, you couldn't see it, but as he said that, he rolled a deception check and lost to his insight.
Don't you
Oh,
lie.
this isn't. Oh, this is so good.
This is going so well. Why am I rolling so bad today?
Apologies, I overturned.
It's fine. It's fine.
We are going to send you to a fucking rehab camp, and you are going to get yourself fixed. This rampant kleptomania that you somehow cursed with.
Ooh, that could run. Yes, the spell.
Portal.
Okay.
Oh no! Please don't put me in there with the acid water.
The acid is gone. The acid has been gone for like
Oh,
2
has it?
sessions now.
Oh.
Yeah, because we use it to
Now,
with the mirror.
Used it on the mirror,
course we did.
and it didn't work.
my lovely party, ladies and
Oh, it broke
gents.
the mirror.
Now we need to find a permanent course of action for getting out of situations like these.
Lie and cheat.
I think we should just hold person him and turn him over.
Oh, you are not doing that again. I gulp.
Nick, if you're saying something, I can. Yeah, nah.
Oh,
It ain't chief.
Your mic is like getting closer and closer to death.
I'm just waiting for the moment where it just collapses.
Just you hear it. Nothing. I request assistance from the DM to improve my role.
The DM replies with "fuck you."
Yo,
you
get
DM,
what
could
you
you
deserve.
just straight? Can I straight? Yo, DM, can I
Yo,
straight up
DM,
cheat?
can I get a nat 20 on my next roll?
Could I
Yeah, sure.
straight up cheat?
Yeah, sure. Roll a constitution check.
This. Yeah, roll. Can you just roll me a quick Constitution saving throw for me? Yeah, thank you. No,
Wait,
Well,
It's
not
actually-
20. Too
don't
bad.
actually do that.
Too bad the DC was 25.
In the meantime,
Oh,
I'm
So-
gonna go over to. I'm gonna stand up, shimmy past Darwin, and I'm gonna go try and get some food from the place that serves.
by food,
Yeah,
you
you-
mean more goddamn combo.
You come up to the man who is currently dishing
no,
out
not
food to
again.
people, and he.
Not again.
All right. What can I get? Yeah.
Do you have any mud?
Your mic.
Mind you say,
Yes, mud.
No, we don't carry cargo like that.
Oh, fuck.
Do you have any spoiled cargo?
Sorry, your microphone.
I heard spoiled, compost, and poggers.
I said cargo.
Exactly.
Spoiled cargo.
Shows how bad your mic is.
Shut up. It's great. It's not bad. It just has personality.
How much did that mic cost you?
No, but I think he's gotten his money's worth.
For
'Cause he's used it for years.
Paid a lot. Wait, really? Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Anyway, mud and decomposed things such as that. No, we don't. Why would we carry that on a ship for passengers? Very well, very well. Easy enough. And comes over to like a little kind of metal barrel and takes a tankard and just fills it up. Alright, there you are.
Magnificent. And I go back to sit. I go to sit back down at the table with my glass of water.
Yeah. A dropper returns with a small small tankard of water.
I shoot Capella a look as I sit down.
Right.
Type of look.
A
Yeah,
look
you're
of
very specific.
defeat.
I stand there smiling. Nothing else. No sounds. Just smiling and staring at you.
Wait till you get back. Wait till we get back on the mainland. Just.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone wishes to do?
Not really.
I think
Okay.
it's time to sleep.
Eventually, dusk rolls around and night falls. And is anyone staying asleep this night? Or is everyone going to their hammocks and going to sleep?
I'm gonna not sleep.
Okay.
1 second. I'm looking at something quickly. I do have something I might do instead. Nah, I'm not gonna.
Okay. Who is and who isn't going to sleep?
I'll just sleep.
I am not asleep.
Okay. Do you go to the above deck then?
Yes.
Okay. Night falls around and about, it's hard to tell, but it's about like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. A low mist begins to roll in and completely enshrouds everywhere. There are lanterns on the ship casting a kind of an orange light that gives long, drawn-out shadows. And you feel the ship leave, starts to depart and go across the water.
Oh, I thought you meant like leave, as in leaves this plane of existence.
Yeah, but the ship begins to row out much earlier than any of you really expected it to. They said they were going to wait until morning.
What is morning?
Technically, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, so it's technically morning.
But it's also night.
Yeah. And as they sail out into the ocean,
Another day closer to me being able to summon more berserkers.
20 minutes go by. The mist still hasn't cleared. The origins of land grow smaller and smaller. 30 minutes go by and still nothing.
Is there a library on board this ship?
No, there isn't.
Aww.
There's a lot of people sleeping though. An hour goes by. Islands begin to grow very small, and the city of Sarandau is quite a speck now. and I need you to make a perception check, Darwin.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. I'm just looking at this. Okay, so. +1
It's the war monkeys.
is okay. Darwin,
pardon?
that night,
I heard a noise. I thought it was a war.
as you look out over the water, you see from the mist on the surface on the water a dark figure, long, with a small kind of blob, and then all of these kind of almost tentacle-like structures trailing out from behind it. Getting
Is it coming
closer.
towards us?
It is getting.
Oh, okay.
It's slowly getting closer and closer to the ship.
I go to the cabin,
Which cabin?
like where they drive the ship.
So there, you're going up to the captain's quarters.
Yeah, that. I have no idea
Okay.
about what a ship is called.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Yep, you come up to the captain's quarters. Do you awaken the captain inside, or are you just there?
I knock on the door.
You hear, yes. Whatever do you want at this hour? Says the captain as he slowly opens the door.
Hello there. There's a big slimy tentacle thing just on the side of the ship. Just thought you wanted to know.
Hold on. We are not meant to be moving until sunrise. What is happening? He kind of stumbles out, puts on his hat as he comes out into the kind of navigation deck where the steering wheel is, and you see there is no one at the steering wheel.
Oh, it's this boat.
And he,
I show him where I saw the tentacle thing.
yes, that is high concern. Yes. Kind of, you take him over to where you saw it. Looks at it. Hold on. Okay. No. This is bad. I'll go wake up the crew. Rest assured, everything is you're fine. And
Wait, should we
he
send
goes
him
to the crew.
Wake up the crew.
No, he goes to the crew.
Oh.
And hold on, let me quickly see what. Let me see what this thing can.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
speak.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Will
I'm
do.
just doing a small thing real quick.
Yeah.
God's apes are fucking ugly as shit.
Well, how do you like it when apes said that to you?
Out of nowhere, these two giant tentacles rise up from the ocean and smash into the sides of the ships, rocking it. At this point, everyone suddenly awakens. As
Giant old
the
goddess.
entire ship
I wonder what language you
begins
could
to
speak.
shake. And hold on.
Oh, we've been
Let me get-
recording for almost like 4 hours. Wow.
Okay, do we at least gain the benefits of a short rest from having slept?
You get the benefits of a long rest because you,
Oh, so we
you
do
actually got to sleep
Mm.
for a good like 6 or so
Okay.
hours.
Okay, my only concern was I'd used 2 of my abilities.
No, that's fine.
Oh, God. I'm so
As the entire ship begins to rock, you hear a from underneath the ship.
Is it just like an unintelligible roar in particular?
Yes, and it seems to be coming from underneath the ship. And I would like everybody to roll me some initiative.
No.
Oh no.
I don't think I will.
Hold on, I just need to get this one. If it would work, that would be very good.
I don't think
Oh,
I
I gotta-
want to roll initiative.
I don't think I will drag on the thing because it won't let me actually do it. So give me a moment whilst I get roll 20 to actually work with me. There we are.
Oh, you know, that'd be real funny. When all of this shit is like ended, lockdown, we have like a live session of this garbage.
You know what would be really funny is if
That'd
you
be good.
tried to seduce the sea monster now.
Hold on. Let me roll at some
Kind of comedy.
initiative. Boop. And... Hold on. This. And... This.
Are you going to actually figure out the initiative this time?
Yeah, I've got the initiative working, surprisingly. So...
Whoa.
What is that image?
Whoa.
Big octopus.
Big octopus. As,
I'm just waiting
I'm
for a
gonna-
humanoid like a villain. Use hold person again. Swear to God, man.
Haha, fiends go woo. The giant octopus is going to get a surprise round because no one was expecting this. That definitely hits the ship. That is a natural 1. It hits with 1, and that is going to be 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 points of damage more as another tentacle reaches over, and the ship is currently considered grappled. Troppa Belladonna. It is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run up onto deck.
Yes.
Let's see. Hypnotic pattern. I can't see it.
No.
Hmm.
I will say to get like onto top deck to actually like see what is happening, you will have to use your action to dash
Will I? Oh.
because you were
Oh,
below
man.
deck in a hammock and you had to run. So you've got a bonus action.
I've got a bonus action. Okay.
Boner action. Oh.
You'll end your life.
Funny.
If you're sure I don't want that.
Bonus action. I guess I'll cast. Bardic inspiration.
On her.
The octopus.
Why are you inspiring
Yes, do it. It'd be really funny.
God,
It's got 1d10.
your mic.
Did you actually give the octopus 1d10 bardic inspiration?
You're an idiot.
No, I've got to
Okay.
make friends with it. I can convince him to stop.
Oh.
I guess that'll end your turn, Capella.
Just
dash action, you're able to get onto the top deck.
cool. Can I do anything after that, or?
I would
still
say
at the top
you're able to barely get into reach of a tentacle with your sword.
I'm considering what I want to do here greatly. Let me look at my spells real quick. Okay, that actually won't help me at all. Nice. Oh, actually, wait. No! It's a humanoid spell again. I've been bamboozled.
What spell was it?
I was gonna try his calm emotions to get the squid thing to stop being a dick.
Head.
I should have given that bardic inspiration to myself.
You should have given Boris. I don't think you can inspire yourself.
I think I
Right,
can.
you wouldn't be too many.
No, you have to be a college.
Choose one creature other than yourself. It says it.
Right, never mind.
If you're college of law, however, I think you can do it.
Okay, I'm gonna use Sanctuary on Nick.
Number Troppa. Okay.
Yeah.
Very well.
The sanctuary
is-
there. What is that? What does that give me?
Essentially, if the octopus attacks you, it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Very well. It is now the octopus's turn.
And
It's
now it
gonna
has a
make-
bonus. Because
Let me see.
someone thought it would be a good idea to give inspiration to it.
Haha. Hold on, I'm just looking at this.
I understand what you were going for, but it was a terrible idea and you shouldn't have done it.
Octopus feels inspired.
Okay.
You tried to kill us
Just
all.
looking at what it can actually do. Right. I need Capella's and Darwin's armor class.
Oh, me, okay.
16 for me.
18.
Both of these hit. Right.
Shit.
So I need both of you. I need Darwin to take it was 13 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh no, he's gonna be grappled.
Let me take a look at what you had to beat. No, you. Another tentacle reaches out from underneath the water and slams into you and curls around you. You are considered grappled. And Capella,
Yes.
I rolled really shit damage. That's going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As a tentacle again reaches up from underneath the water, and I need you to make a strength save.
Yeah.
7 points, that's so much.
It's really not.
Kinda
It is just for you.
pathetic.
It is just for you. Yeah, you are also you are able to kind of bring your sword between you and the tentacle, and you're able to pry it off before it grapples you. Darwin, your turn.
Yep. Whoa! I'm gonna do 2 attacks with my rapier at the thing that's holding on to me.
Okay. Do 2 attacks. One of them hits. Actually, hold on. Let me check its armor class. Both of them hit.
Ooh.
It's got a really low armor class.
Way off. Guys, I
20
might have
points of
something I can
damage.
do.
Okay. You slash into it twice, and you hear it from below deck as
That was
the
best
tentacle
sound effect ever.
shudders. I'm really good at doing guttural, like, kind of those kinds of things. But yeah, you hear that kind of sound from below as the tentacle shakes and shudders, and the boat shakes some more. It is now the boat's turn before Garak's. They're going to spend their action to begin aiming the cannons at the tentacles.
I understand that like it logically makes sense, but like the idea that the boat has a turn is funny to me.
No,
think it's
all
more
they
like
can
the
all they can
ship's
really do is
crew.
fire and like aim cannons. So right now they're getting the cannons aimed, and next
I
turn
don't know,
they'll
it's
be
just
able to
something
fire.
about that makes me laugh. Just like the idea that like the boat has it just sounds like the boat has free will.
And Gardak, it is your turn. You are able to dash and get out from below deck.
I'm able to dash.
I can make it go away.
You have a bonus action.
I have a bonus action.
Yeah, because you use your action to dash to get
Yes.
above deck. I will
What
say
can I
with
do?
your dash you can get up to one of the tentacles if that's
I can
what
get
you
up
want to
to
do.
one of the tentacles.
Barely.
Well, one second. Let me read the description of one of my abilities. Ooh, a hole. You say I just have a bonus action. What if I also had an action because action surge?
Yeah, you can use action surge if you want. Yeah, there. Action surge. Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
then I'm going to use that action that I just got to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. Yep, you cast it. What do you say to this giant octopus?
I'm going to essentially call out and like try and tell it to leave.
Yes, but prey need food to live.
No.
Easy pickings.
Surely there would be easier prey out there than an armed ship.
What is armed?
Gun. Boom.
What is gun?
Go boom.
You see the things protruding from the ship?
Oh yes, big iron.
Yes. Those are very dangerous.
Oh, very bad.
Yes.
Very bad.
They
Dumbass
will steal
octopus.
easy food underneath. retake. I will let you roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
I would love it if we defeated a boss by just negotiation. That'd be great.
I could probably do it.
Damn. I was hoping.
Oh, don't worry. I could have another.
Troppo belladonna. It is your turn.
Okay, fucking. Let's go. I would like to do. I'd like to spend my bonus action.
I mean, you have an action now.
Oh, I do have an action.
Yeah.
I like
Because
to.
last time you had to dash to get above deck. Now you don't because you're already above deck.
I'd like to persuade the thing to fuck off.
And how do you
No,
plan to
I'm
do
gonna
this?
seduce it, you brainlet. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Give up now.
And how do you plan to do this?
Aha. I shall spend my bonus action on one of my abilities. Hold on. Here's
Command without expending a spell slot.
and here's
Command.
Oh my god.
Let me
here's
look up
what
the rules for command.
A creature you can see within range.
Okay. What can you
Um,
tell it to do? I will give it. It's a wisdom save.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save. What's the DC on that gonna be?
What's your spell save DC?
17.
17. Whoa, chunky.
Also, keep in mind one word, so you can't. You have to tell it to leave.
You can tell it to leave. Yeah, hold on. I mean, if Roll20 would work with me, that would be amazing. If I could actually pull up its
I mean, that
stats.
would be somewhat poggers.
Okay. It gets a +0, so it has to roll above a 17. Nope, it fails.
Oh my god.
Is it just gonna be forced to leave? Oh.
No, hold on.
Go home. Nobody cares about you.
Okay, hold on. I have to pull up.
Ooh.
I have to pull up a thesaurus because I wanted. I can know how to tell it to go away, but I don't know how to seduce it. In one word.
No! Do not!
Do it! Do it! It would be kind of funny though.
Yeah, but it'd also be dangerous.
It would be kind of funny though.
Yeah, but if it works too well,
God, so
then
many DMs have
yeah, for
stories
instance,
of,
if I just-
the
if I
bard
just
seducing
yell-
a dragon, but have they ever had a story of a bard seducing a giant octopus?
If I
doubt.
just yell the word lust, it might try to fuck everyone on the ship.
yeah, yell the word sex. It'll be funny.
It's just gonna copulate with the ship.
Oh, never
It's
gonna
gonna
sink either way.
It's gonna stick the tentacles in the cannon barrels.
No! Why did you have to say that?
Hold on. I'm thinking.
That's a bad sign.
Oh, no. I'll have to tell it to be gone.
Oh.
So you're just telling it to leave.
Oh, mate.
Hold on, let me look through command one more time to make sure it's
It's one word, right?
oh, it has no effect if it doesn't understand your language.
Does it understand my language?
It speaks no languages
But how did it understand Noah?
I can't
because he
speak with
can't speak
animals.
with animals.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yeah.
In that case,
Couldn't Noah cast speak with animals on it?
oh no, animal handling didn't work. My action is gone.
Do you not have speak
Yes.
with animals as a spell? Like,
I don't.
really? I feel like that would be something good for you to get. Considering you
Capella.
will avoid
I'm
fighting.
pretty sure that brings us to Capella's turn because I don't think there's anything else that Thropa can really do.
Yeah. Lord. What can I do here? Let's see. Okay. Wait, so the octopus thing's on the side of the ship, right?
No, it is currently below the ship and it's reaching tentacles up and over and grabbing the ship.
Oh, okay, got ya. got ya. No, that wouldn't be very useful. Shit, I don't really have much of a choice. I'm gonna have to go fucking beat it up. Yeah.
We could just continuously roll animal handling until it works.
We could.
We
or, like,
could, yeah. But I actually,
We could also
guess
not
I
be
would
here for
do,
millennia.
for the
Hey,
time
how many
being, I'll
inspirations
just do non-lethal damage until it goes away, I guess.
Nick, what's your maximum amount of times you can give
That's a hit.
inspiration?
I can give 4 more inspirations. I like what you're thinking.
Because I can speak with this creature because it lasts.
So
And I can do that again.
It lasts 10
plus
minutes.
8 is 22. 22
So I
plus
just need to try and
9
persuade it to leave.
is 31. That hits. So 31 plus whatever damage you roll here.
Wait, did this 14 hit?
Yeah, the 14 hit.
I mean,
Okay, cool.
you're just hitting flesh, so it's easy.
31 plus.
You're hitting flesh and it's pretty
12
chunky and also
is
cannot do
43.
coming.
43.
And all of
plus
this is
5
non-lethal
is
damage, it's just to
48,
encourage it to go away.
Plus 9 is. How do you want to do this?
What do you mean?
How do you want to end it? Or get rid of it?
Just like slice at its, like the very, not like far down on its tentacles, just like a very tip, just to cause pain.
Tip. Lol.
Okay. You bring your sword up,
You said the tip.
And-
Lol.
down, and the very tip of the tentacle kind of shink comes off with a little as it hits the floor. Garlic, you hear, "No, not easy pickings," and the tentacles slowly just.
Can I just call out to it? Just like, told you so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Because like it has no benefit.
And the suckers slowly release, and the tentacles withdraw, and it leaves.
If only I had the spell Animal Friendship, then we could have like a fucking kraken protecting the vessel at all times.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, so I've used my first spell slot.
Do
So-
you guys want to just beat all bosses by
combat-
persuasion?
So the
I
combat
mean,
is over. And
I mean, if we work towards it, we probably could, but because then we'd never do combat, which is like one of the 2 core parts of the game.
the combat is over. The squid has been defeated and is left. It really
We
didn't
just
have a
made
lot
it
of hit
sad.
points.
We hardly we defeated it like mentally.
It didn't have a lot of hit points. I'll tell you now. It had 52 hit points.
Yeah, but
Oh,
even then.
Oh, I probably could have done that in a round
Yeah,
with ease.
yeah. This isn't like a hard battle.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything wrong. The squid has a
He just wanted
I mean,
food, man.
You didn't go that deep into water. This just happened to be like the middle of the night, and it got you by surprise. But this begs a few questions. Why was the ship sailing out this late at night? Who did it? And what's up with that mist? We'll pick this up.
What's up with that
Next week.
mist on next episode?
We'll pick this up next week.
on Cuckoo Stinky Doodle.
Is
Because
it
this,
finally that time?
Yep.
That time already,
so-
Wowzers.
Questions for the DM.
How bad's my dementia?
More like in the real world or in the game.
A bit of both, really.
In the real world? Pretty. It's decent. It's decent
It's
dementia.
decent, you know. Top trumps. It's pretty good.
In the game,
You a dementia
fucking
stat out of 100
horrid. It is so bad. There is so much
25?
dementia. You do not remember a thing. It is like a black void where you forget things.
Nice.
I've got a question.
What's your question?
Do I have to go to rehab?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
That's not even a question for the DM. That's the question for the party.
also, I have a question that is it's like on the same lines. So,
Did I hear you say the
even though
base
I'm not a
word?
magic doer, could I learn a singular spell?
No,
Depends.
you'd have to be an
Like a
arcane
hit
trickster.
method.
It depends on how you go about doing
What
it.
about
If you were
hit
to like level up
mechanism?
and take the magic initiative, then
You could take levels in sorcerer to get magic, but no, that you can try and learn magic, but you won't
There
have
are
any
ma-
spell slots, and you.
there
just
are
know a
avenues
lot about
through
magic.
which you can like get access to spells, but
Because I
not
want
like just
like a spell that will make people forget. So if I mess up like a deception, roll, I
modify
can
memory
really
is the spell.
forget.
What level is
Yeah,
that?
that.
7th. It's a 7th
Yeah, you
level
wouldn't
spell.
get that.
Modify memory as a spell?
It's a 7th
Oh,
level
no.
spell, but
How
yes, it's
far
a spell.
can I modify people's memories?
It's for 10 minutes, and in that 10-minute window, you can.
I know
modify
you
them.
would. Yeah, you would do unspeakable things. That makes
And yes, bards can get it.
Fear me.
I don't actually play it like spellcasting things a lot, so I'm actually not entirely sure how the system works. This is like a general.
I
D&D
main
question.
sorcerer, the weakest class in the game.
No, that's
it's,
wizard. Shut up.
No,
So, like,
no, it's really not. A lot of
When
people think range is the weakest class. It's sorcerer. Sorcerer has one thing going for it.
Wizard
Yeah, it's
is
sorcery
actually
points.
really strong considering they can get like dispel magic.
Yeah, and they can just learn. They get 2 spells
So
when they
much
level up.
stuff.
Instead
so
of
much
the normal
stuff
one.
with
obviously
magic.
you get spells when you level up for certain classes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and speaking of levels, ding! Welcome to level 11.
Oh, sick! But
You
yeah,
hit the
like,
milestone.
don't. Isn't like most of the like more dangerous stuff in the game counted as magic? So like by technicality, you can like dispel magic.
Oh,
dragon,
awesome. I get to roll.
magic, whatever.
Hold on. Let me
We
roll.
will- We will record your level up. Maybe like 2 days from now, and we'll upload it so people know
Oh,
what
I may have
levels
forgot
you've
to
taken.
stop recording. Whoops.
You
No,
haven't
I'm
stopped
not
recording
supposed
yet?
to stop recording because.
No, this is good. Yeah, that's good. So viewers at home, they've started at level 10. They've just hit the
We're
milestone mark
assuming
for
you're at
level
home, not
11.
in a mental
And I
asylum.
just-
In the
I
next
rolled-
level up video, should we also?
And we're not rolling
saying
hit
what?
dice yet because
Okay.
we're doing our level up at a later date.
But why?
And should we also go through
Because
when
then we
do
can
the level up,
record it.
go through-
And
But-
also, this session has gone on long enough, so we're not doing hit points and such.
Fair. I'll that it didn't exist.
So, 2 days from now, we will meet up, we will record our level up, and we will upload it as a little bonus episode so everyone knows our skills, our powers, that kind of thing.
Well, I
When we're
can't-
doing the level up, should we also go through what our characters are already? Because we never really went too deep into that.
We will do that on the level up as well. But
Well,
for
I
now,
can't
this
wait.
session has dragged
Yeah, that
on
was what I was-
long enough.
I can't wait to
So-
roll my hit dice
Natural
and then get
one.
minus. Damn.
No, we re-roll ones,
We
but you choose not to.
I can roll a 7 and still get a -1.
Bruh. Anyway, so for now, that ends it. If everyone is free 2 days from now, we will record our
Alright,
level up.
so
I believe I should be.
fare thee well then.
So,